This is Dark Matters.
Live. Wow. Oh, you got some. Whoa! What is that? What is that poster behind you?
This poster behind me. I'm glad you noticed. This is a gift from my in-laws. They got me this gift last year on the holidays, and this is I finally got it framed, and this is its debut as my Dark Matters and also regular work background.
Oh, what is it? I can't tell what it is.
Let's see. Should I bring the camera over, or should I just explain what it is?
Both? I don't know.
All right. I'll bring it over. Oh shit, this is gonna be a mess. Let's see. All right, come on. It is a a poster about dark matter provided by by JPL at NASA.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a web of dark matter, which is how dark matter is supposed to be distributed.
Oh, right.
In
Really?
universe.
We should know that, shouldn't we?
I mean, if you're not a physicist, I think you're forgiven for not knowing how dark matter is distributed within the universe. But I guess it is sort of relevant to our show. But yeah, there's supposed to be a web of dark matter in the universe, like
a web?
Thin strands that connect galaxies.
That's fun.
Yeah.
We need to get like physicists and people back on here.
We do.
We should get a physicist on here.
It's Genya.
Genya, what do you think he's doing? On the very first episode of Dark Matters, we had a physicist from JPL named Genya Mozgov.
Mozgov, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Who got laid? He got someone in the audience gave him her number right after our show. Not us, by the way. Neither of us got a number.
Heard that person either. I don't even remember who that person was, frankly.
Have you ever gotten a phone number from this show?
Never, not once. I suppose that's an overstatement. I did have the what do you call it? I did have 3 dates as part of this show that were literally part of the show when we did psychic dating in our first year.
Oh, you did get 3 dates. Yeah, but I did that.
You did that. That's true.
That. I made that happen.
You did make that happen, and for that I am, mildly grateful, I suppose.
I guess.
Not
much came of it.
Not much.
One very disappointed Jewish girl.
Yeah, and yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I did never take the person who I picked out of that show out for a second date. So.
Yeah, why was that again? I don't remember.
I wasn't that into it. Her name was Sarah, I believe.
I only remember the one who was Jewish and disappointed.
There was the one who was Jewish.
Sivan. She was the one who was Jewish.
Sivan, which is a month of the Jewish calendar.
It is. It would be like being named April.
Yes. And there was her, and there was Sarah, who.
Is that the one you went to the gun range with?
No. I went to the flower arranging class with Sarah. I went to the gun range with a girl whose name I don't remember. But that one. That one just didn't quite click. No one touched my peenie.
No one touched your peenie. Oh, I'm sorry.
No one touched my peenie except for me. But not on the date.
No,
that would
be inappropriate.
It'd be inappropriate. That's that.
I was trying to look them up, but it didn't work. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had a busy and mildly productive day, I guess I can say. I fixed. There was a big, not really a hole in the drywall, but there was like a place where a cable, like a coaxial cable, came out of that I finally covered up with drywall today. And I hung. Today's actually the 1 year anniversary of us moving into or of us either closing or moving into our house.
Well, happy
We,
anniversary. Oh, that means it's like almost your anniversary then too, huh?
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Our wedding anniversary is a week from today. Um, and so tonight is like the anniversary of my wife eating sushi on the floor of our house while our dog of our like new house while our dog sort of walked around looking very confused. Um, and I don't know. It's just a nice feeling. Very fun to be here. And so I decorated. I finally put up most of the pictures that I have or that we retained from our old place. I put them up in our house, so we finally have like some paintings on the walls.
That's cool. Today was I woke 7 this morning. My mother-in-law is here. She's staying in the back. And 7 in the morning. Big ups to Karen. And Karen's watching tonight. Welcome to Dark Matters. Feel free to call in. She actually was telling me about a very interesting experience that she had at a retreat where she saw like a demon come out of somebody's body or something, which is interesting. But anyway, 7 a.m. this morning, we have a really obnoxiously loud gate. When we bought this house, we were like, oh, this is awesome. It's got this great fence for our dog. Turns out this fence is a piece of shit. You could literally push it over with one finger, and the the gate door is like basically literally like it's like a vinyl gate, but it's so rickety and broken that they patched it together with like random pieces of plywood and part of a wood pallet that they painted blue. And when you open it, it makes basically, Nick, whenever you try to open it, it makes this this horrifying sound. So like finally we hired somebody to make us a gate and a new fence, which we share with the neighbor. So 7 o'clock this morning, I hear the of the fence. I'm like, what the fuck? And I turn around and I see somebody walk past our window, and I'm like, holy shit, somebody is breaking into our yard. So I run back into the back room where my mother-in-law is sleeping, and I look out the window, and it turns out it's the fence guy. Karen has not been in the hot tub because I have not serviced it in months, so it's disgusting. So I have to drain it.
Since the previous
Honestly,
trip to the hot
I think
tub.
the last time the hot tub was used was during the Dark Matters hot tub show.
Oh,
so
what a fun.
That was fun. We need to do that again. Anyone in the chat, if you want to come hang out in my hot tub, I just need a couple weeks notice so I can drain it and do the chemicals again. Anyway, I get in there, the fence guy is there, and this became a 3-hour argument. Hold on, let me bring up this picture, because the color of the fence that we ordered did not. This is Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
7 in the morning. Everyone's asleep. The color of this fence did not match the color that we ordered. And this guy, so here on the left, this is Homeowner Matters. Here on the left, this is the picture of the fence, the color of the wood that we wanted. And then here on the right is the color that he brought over. This was his like test stain, and he had brought a completed fence with this color. And for like an hour, he was trying to tell me that this color on the right was the same color as the color on the left. It was the most Orwellian experience of my life. Stephanie said it was like what being a woman feels like when men are trying to explain things to you that you know better about. Because he was just like, yes, this is the same color. And, you know, his English is pretty good, but not perfect. And my Spanish is pretty terrible, but I can usually understand what he's saying. And my neighbor speaks Spanish. But like for like an hour, we're going back and forth. And he's like, "This is the same color. It's the same color." And I'm like, "You're telling me this color is the same color as this?" He's like, "Yes." And he had his helper, it was like this old guy who was like smoking. He would come over and be like, "Mm-hmm, this is the same color. That's the same color." I'd be like, "This is not the same color." He's like, "Mm-hmm, it is the same color." Anyway, that was an hour. It turns out that, yeah, this was the same color he used on that project, but it was like different wood or something, so it didn't look the same. And I kept trying to explain to them, I want it to look like the picture. I don't want it to be the same product you used. Anyway, so now there's no fence up between our properties because they ran out of time to put it up.
Do your neighbors have a dog?
They do. They do have a little dog named a female dog named Bruce, which I found out today. Anyway, so the fence is now sitting in the. We ended up just deciding that we like this new color and we think it'll look better, so we just caved. But they didn't have time to put the fence, so now there's just a fence sitting there, not installed, and there's no fence between our properties.
It's not good.
Which, yeah. So now it feels like we live in like a courtyard. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal, but it was just I was tired and felt insane. That was my morning today. And then the IATSE almost went on strike.
Yes.
There has been a deal to avoid. That's right, Hunty, is the same fence that during the hot tub show, Hunty was trying to observe their party from. Now that fence is no more. You can just walk into their yard. Yeah, so. Are
you in IATSE?
Oh, yeah, baby. Local 700.
I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah.
Did not realize. I thought the Editors Guild was your union.
The Editors Guild is Local 700. It's part of IATSE.
Okay.
But I work for HBO, and HBO has a different contract, so we were not going to be striking. But then they sent out this email that was like, well, you totally still can if you want to. I mean, you don't have the same protections as everybody else who strikes, but, I mean, act your conscience. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a fucking nightmare now. Because now I'm like, I can get fired from my job for not coming into work, but then I'd have to walk past the picket line, and I don't want to do that, and it was a whole fucking thing. But they reached a deal, but now everybody hates the deal that they reached, so who knows what's going on.
I've heard my a friend of ours came over who is he's a location scout to watch the Dodger game, and he's not in IATSE, he's in the Teamsters Union. And I guess they start their contract negotiations this week or next week or something like that. They sort of wanted to see how
I would never
IATSE...
ice cream cone saying I would never have been scabbing ice cream cone. I would have had to be physically walking past the picket line, past people who did not understand that I was not scabbing would be more of the issue.
Yeah.
And getting yelled at, which makes me uncomfortable.
You don't enjoy it. You don't thrive on it.
Getting yelled at, actually, I probably do.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you believe in your own correctness, getting yelled at is, I don't know, maybe not. Depends what type of abuse you're getting.
Depends on who it is.
Depends on who.
When's the last time you got like yelled at?
I walked my dog across. So, I live where Fountain turns into Hyperion, in like
wow,
like
giving away the location.
It's true. And I mean, anybody who's seen my wedding website, which I believe I posted in the chat, knows exactly where I live.
Oh wow.
I walked my dog. There's no crosswalk. There's no like close crosswalk across Fountain by my house, and I walked my dog across Fountain in front of a man on a bicycle. So I was walking. There was a man pedaling, pretty hard, going relatively fast on a bicycle, And I walked in front of that man, and that man yelled at me for walking my dog in front of him, in such a way that like he did have to maneuver his bicycle around me and my dog, or I don't know if he had to like. He didn't have. There wasn't like much traffic around. It wasn't like there was a lot that like I was seriously
Sounds like you're wrong.
seriously inconveniencing this man.
Sounds like you shouldn't have walked in front of the guy on the bicycle.
I don't know. I feel like bicycle equals pedestrian. Like we have equal priority for the road. And like it, you must be able to slow yourself to a stop.
Yeah, a dog leash is
like
a nightmare for someone a bicycle though, because that literally could just trip you. It could literally just knock you over your front tire. It's a disaster.
I don't know. I feel like that guy had plenty of room
we
to.
Never know. Yeah, let's share it. Yeah, let's go find some video footage.
Yeah. I don't really have any.
Yeah, go walk the neighborhood. And find some security cameras if like a real crime happened. Are we gonna really do this? We're gonna try to narrate we're gonna try to do commentary on a baseball game.
We should call yeah. We were gonna call a baseball game.
Okay, but it has to be shouldn't be the one that I sent you before. Because it has to be an old enough one that it's not gonna have content ID. Okay. Okay, I'm looking it up right now.
It almost is. I don't know when. Is it like 70 film baseball on like a broadcast of something?
What?
Like
you mean when things are in the public domain?
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't it? I think public domain is super wishy-washy now because they keep extending it. Hold on. Where's the one I sent you?
I mean, I can send it back to you.
Hold on. Here we go. Texted you too much today. Here it is. Okay. That's the best way to do this. All right, we have a call. Of course, we say baseball, and it's Hunty. Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
So, figured I'd jump in and say that when I was 12 years old, the year was 1999. I'm in that really stupid year. And that year was the last year that Yankee Stadium had, in lieu of a luxury suite, one of the suites was converted into a Budweiser broadcast play-by-play booth, where for $20 an inning, you could go in and announce the game, and they would give you a videotape of yourself announcing that inning.
That's so fun.
It was so fucking cool that my birthday, we rented out the booth for the game and just with friends to just rotate in and out.
Do you still have it? Do you have the recording?
I have like 20 VHS tapes around my apartment of 12-year-old Hunty announcing baseball games from throughout that summer.
Oh my God, what's happened? Hunty, I'm sorry, I just flashed your phone number to everybody. I didn't mean to. It's very brief.
It's but no, it was the most fun thing in the world, and I just want to wish the two of you the best of fun on it, because this is just the most fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have research up at the same time, so I can. This game was originally called by Vin Scully.
No
like
research. We can't do research. This is Dark Matters.
See, I didn't have research, but what I did have was autism, so it
even better.
Really worked out well for me.
Okay, wait. I think I can do this. I'm gonna do it this way.
Okay. But I just wanted to come in and say I'm really excited for this, and I can't wait to watch it. So I will see you in After the Matters.
All right. See you later.
Oh God. Well, I can hear this. I can hear the audio for this, but nobody else
I don't
can.
need to hear I don't need to hear no
we don't
audio.
even need to hear the audio, but I don't know how to make it go away. This is a disaster. Oh my god. Okay,
Hardly.
hold on.
Hardly.
Interact. Skip ads. Skip trial. Mute. Alright, I got you, baby. There we go. Alright, here it is. 1965 World Series Game 7. Are we doing it right now?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Should I do it in the other... Hold on.
Yeah, feels like you should at least maximize the window.
Here, I'm gonna do this. Put us on the right. What the fuck?
Oh, good call.
Just happened. What the fuck? Okay, here we go.
What the fuck?
Can I...
Brother Wag saying this is a disaster.
This is Dark Matters. Here we go, baby.
This is Dark Matters.
Yeah, take your disaster, and here it is.
There we go. Metropolitan Stadium in beautiful Minneapolis, Minnesota, possibly St. Paul.
Is it possible to get rid of the YouTube border?
Can you not
Can I crop
just
it?
just
No.
maximize the window, can't you? Or put it in theater mode?
Well, let's see.
It
Boom, baby. There it is. All right. Here we go. This is game.
was Game 7.
This is game 7 of the 1966. Wait, we need to be in announcer mode. How long are we gonna do this for?
We're gonna do.
Who's the color guy and who is the
Who's the old pro, the announcer? I don't know. I'll throw you. I'll rock paper scissors you for it.
Okay. No, fuck it. Well, let's just both be both. I don't know. Okay, here we are. All right, here we are at Twins Stadium. From Twins. That's right. Call up if you want to do color for the game. If you want to be the field reporter. If you want to do color commentary.
344 out and left. 365 to left center.
That is
solid
quite a distance.
430.
There. Here we go. Let's see what it is down the right
center.
field line. What do you think it is, Mike? I'm Frankie Gutman. We're here. This is the game 7 of the 1965 World Series. 330 straight down the right field line.
That Vietnam War is sure going great, isn't it?
I am really loving what's going on with our boys overseas right now, and shout out to them. Here they are.
There they are.
Triumphant.
The Marines. And warming up
Number
in the
32. We're not,
away bullpen.
By the way, hold on. We're not allowed to look up this game and any of the. Okay, there's Sandy Koufax.
That's what I could say.
I actually knew that was Sandy Koufax, but I was just gonna say we're not allowed to look up any of the players. Sandy Koufax, the lefty. This, of course, he's been dominating the majors for the last 4-ish years. And we'll see what he does today on the mound, Mike. What do you, from your playing experience, know about what it's like to face off against Sandy Koufax?
Well, obviously, he's got a lot of control. He's got a lot of control, and not too much else. But that's really all you need.
Very Jewish. I know he's very Jewish.
He's really not that Jewish.
My grandfather, who is about 30 years old, no, he's about 40 years old today. So shout out to Grandpa Ray, a big fan of Sandy Koufax. And here's number 36 for the Twins tonight, today's starter. Tell us what you know about him, Mike.
I can't say I know too much about him, other than I assume he's not as famous as Sandy Koufax. It looks like he's throwing with, on the basis of the camera, looks like he's a lefty as well.
All right. Feels like we could have started this video. Oh, okay, never mind. Here we are. Coming to you live.
Yeah.
And ball a second. And they're confused about.
There you go, chopper to second, and bobbles it.
This is a beautiful game. The 60s in baseball it was really a time of great.
It's
great
true.
Skill.
It was the dead ball era was dead, and the balls were alive. There we go. Look at how unathletic
Look at
these
Look at
people
this.
seem.
Oh, that's a wait. Is this a clip? I thought this was the whole game because this is 2 hours and 51 minutes. Oh, these are highlights of past games. Of course, we know that because
And it's a home run.
These are the highlights. These are highlights. Number
These are
39
highlights?
for the Dodgers, of
Oh,
course.
man.
Jim Bruner. These are highlights.
Did
Okay,
they
these are
run
highlights.
that?
This
When
is not the game. I'm gonna see if I can.
That's
I'm gonna
disappointing.
I'm gonna go forwards to the game part.
Well, while
Oh, here
Frankie
we go.
is
Here, let's. You want to see the
pulling
recap?
the game, I just
First
want to give
game,
a
Minnesota won.
I just want to
game,
give
LA won.
a little.
Okay,
Oh,
here
this
we
is
go. Here we go.
give a little shout out to our sponsor, the live pilot read of The Bleep Identity at Pilot Dump next Saturday at 8 p.m. on Pack Theater Twitch.
Wow, how much are we getting paid for this? Okay, here we go.
I'm getting paid $5.
Number 18, feeling his butt, getting ready for the game.
Yeah, hands on the butt. You know, hands right there on the butt. Still 430 out to straightaway center field. That's it's gonna take a strong arm.
Hey, Mick,
to,
what
to
are these semicircles that are always hung upside down in festifications?
They're
What are those
very
called?
American. They're supposed to make us feel patriotic. They're supposed to make us feel patriotic, and I really they just make me feel French
Right,
or Thai,
Maury
a little bit
Wills,
Thai.
the third baseman for the Dodgers, about to lead off here. He's just kind of, waiting
Love
around.
Chirons. I love these Chirons. They're way classier than what we have today.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, Bilo,
These game-
aren't we supposed to be in 1965?
Yeah, you're right. Gosh, I hope we always keep those. I wish we had better Chirons.
That was
you know? I
really
wish we could-
shocking what happened to
Yeah.
President Kennedy. I'm still thinking about that.
I am too, and I'm, and I think President Johnson is doing
First
job.
Kennedy,
Bang
then
it.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. Who's next? You know what I mean?
At least his brother is still alive.
Yeah, it's good to know. It's good to know there are still some Civil War widows
And
who are.
I've said all of the historical facts I know from the mid '60s. Okay, other than the civil rights movements, which
Hey,
we don't
how
talk about that.
How about
right?
those? How about those Beatles? You remember when the Beatles came to the United States recently?
Oh my God, they were
Great.
crazy. My daughter was going crazy for them.
Yeah. I was going crazy myself.
Jim Cott pitching.
Jim Cott, the big Cott they call him.
Yeah, because he would lay down in the dugout and people would take a nap on top of him.
Yeah. And he's pitching,
There he goes.
he's pitching a solid.
Yep. All right, there you go. Great pitch right there. Wild pitch, ball one.
Oof. But nobody on base, no harm, no
These are
foul.
the best. These are the best athletes we've got right now. Look at these.
That's
these
right.
Guys. They're working hard.
That's right. Look at these, yeah.
Doing their calisthenics, jogging every once in a while.
They don't look. Yeah, they don't
Okay,
look
ball two.
strong.
All right,
It's,
Jim. It's the World Series.
It's going to
Jim.
be a hard game for me to call because I of course see everything after it happens.
Oh, that's not good. Wait.
It's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
But I can't. Wait. I can't. How do
It doesn't
we
matter.
fix this?
We can't fix it.
I can. Yes, we
there's-
can fix it, Bilo, and I'll show you how. I'm gonna do it for you right now, baby. I feel like in Skype I can send you.
Do you
my
imagine
video.
one they'll get rid of the home plate umpire
Get
and they'll
ready.
just use
Get ready, baby. Look in your
I'm
Skype,
ready.
baby. You've
I'm looking
got
at my
it.
Skype. There we go.
You've got it, baby. We did
2
it.
balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. All right. See, I knew this was possible.
There we go. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
Look
big butt on Cott. That's really important when you're flailing your arms about.
big butts have always been an advantage on pitchers.
Yeah. I don't have a butt.
You don't have a butt. You could never.
I really
you could never.
don't. It's really tragic, and my son Oscar has inherited this. I literally don't have a butt. Here, I will show you guys while we wait for them.
Yeah.
If you think baseball is slow today, Jim Gilliam.
Jim
Look at
Gilliam.
this. There's just nothing. It's just goes straight down.
Yeah. There's nothing there.
Here. I know it's
Yeah.
dark, but there's nothing.
You sit
there.
on a pillow? You sit on a pillow, or do you? What do you do?
I should sit on a pillow.
Because I sometimes get, oh, and there's a lovely flare into left field.
Wow.
holds him at first.
I really don't
Holds
know
him at first.
who is going to win this game. I have no idea, and I won't know.
Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible to know, but it's great to see. Great to see the
56 years
Dodgers
from now. I feel like I won't remember
hitting
either.
so well. Yeah, and of course the you know, you wouldn't call him young, but he is
Right.
he's basically our age. Young man. Actually, no, he's not. He's about 10 years older than us, but great announcer by the name of Vin Scully is calling this for the.
Pretend,
for
maybe
Dodger
we should not
Radio.
pretend to be in 1965. I think it limits what we can do because we don't have enough references. Maybe we could just call the game. All right, that's an out.
Oh, and a little chopper. Looks like an easy double play ball, but no. It feels like pitchers were, you know, used to be.
The umpire is dressed like a funeral
train
director.
conductor. Yeah, it's
train
great.
Conductor. Same thing. Depending on the train. I like the double hat look where they had the baseball hat on underneath the batting helmet.
It's very difficult to tell who is on which team. Like, you can sort of only tell by the position on the field.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh,
that was a great catch by number 6.
I love the umpire running over to call the guy out as if they couldn't
see that. Wow, one hit. All right, and NBC.
Yeah, NBC.
Check us out. Check out Andy Griffith Show. All right. Yep. Look at that. Look. That's how my parents used to dress me when I was in Little League. I would have my pants up that high. Everybody would make fun of me for how high up my pants were.
Yeah, it's a big mistake. I still don't get that baseball is the only sport played wearing a belt. Like everybody, you know, even to this day, people still wear belts to play baseball.
And in this era of baseball, they still had to wonder below the gut or above the gut for the belt. Not all of them.
A little bit of trash.
What? Zoilo Versailles? That is the best name I've ever heard. Zolo?
Yes.
Zoilo? Oh my god.
Yeah. And
Zoilo Versailles was the MVP. Hunty should really be doing this. He knows way more about fucking baseball than we do. But maybe that's worse because he actually will know baseball. Oh wow, he's from Cuba. Now I'm just Googling people. He won MVP this year. And then he sucked the rest of his career. You're right, Hunty, it is fun. What happened? The game paused. I don't know what happened. I think it crashed. Wait. What crashed? Something crashed. Oh no. What has happened? Oh, there we go. Experiencing interruptions, find out why. I think my Skype froze. Yeah. My Skype froze. This happens on Dark Matters. No, we do not want to connect to Jump Desktop. Then you all can see. Well, we're taking a break here. So I try to get Michael Bila back. This will probably work. There he is. Here he is. The one, the only, the lonely Michael Bila. Alright, here we go. I think we're back now. Wow. That's right. Yes, and also to smoke Chesterfield cigarettes. Chesterfield cigarettes, the delicious... Oh, look at this guy's butt that we're just watching on TV for like right behind home plate. Just bending. Oh, they can't hear you, Bilo. Hold on. You may not be able to hear because you're okay. I see what's happening. Oh, you're not. You're on me, but you're not. Hold on. I gotta see what's happening. Sorry, guys. All right, let's pause the game here. Lordy. There's Sandy. Good old Sandy K. we're gonna pause the game. This is surprisingly fun to watch. I thought this was gonna be a total disaster. I mean, it is, but it's still fun. What are your political beliefs, Bilo? Oh, that's horrifying. All right, here we go. Bringing my Bilo back. I just want to point out, Hunter, that Bilo said Sandy Koufax was not that Jewy. He's like the uber Jew. Why? Because he doesn't have payas? What are you talking about? Being Jewish? Yeah. He didn't pitch on Yom Kippur. That's what my grandpa said every year. Oh, I'm sorry. We have a Jewish purity test? Oh, this is not working still. Gall darn it. Hold on, Bilo. You're still not coming into my, I gotta re-add you. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I'll get you, baby. Oh, wait, I know what's happening. Boop, 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 doop. It's this one, I think. There you are. No. Is this you? No. Nope, that's not you. Why do I have so many of you? Oh. My tools are not working. My tools to make you appear are not working. Well, this is fun. God, more technical bullcrap. What happened? I don't know how I can even get you in here. Hold on. Boom. Well, guys, I'm trying. I'm really trying hard. Here we go. Wow, it's 10:38 already? Hey, ice cream cone, I got a call back from that guy. So we called that guy and, last week, who fired Ice Cream Cone, aka the Chest Devil, from his job. Or Chest Devil took this job and shoved it. Yeah, he called me back, but that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Oh, god damn it. This is the day we have the most tech problems. Yeah, Bilo, you keep doing it in the chat. Hold on. I can't fucking... This sucks. I hate Skype. This is Disaster Matters. I think this is fun. Oh no, I'm trying to download this thing and I put my address at penis@buttwipe.com. You could drive to my house. It would take you would get here before 11. That would be fun. You can see how gross my office is. No, that's not true. Hold on. So, we're watching baseball here. How's my gas tonight? You know, I did eat a lot of beans. Ooh, we've got a call, but nobody will be able to hear it except for me. I like that. That's always a positive. That's a big positive. Hold on. I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Bilo. Okay, here we go. I got you, bro. We're doing it. We're getting you on. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, alright, you guys, this is incredible. There's Michael Bilo right there. Can you talk? Can I hear you? Oh, I hear you. This is amazing. Okay. Oh, we're back, baby. We're getting it. Can you hear me? Can you see the video? This is amazing. Now I just need to remember. Okay, you guys. I'm about to get him back. This is amazing. Are you there? Can I see you? Where are you? It's not working. There you are.
Hello.
Look, it's you.
It is I.
That's amazing. I did this through. I'm amazing. I'm really good at this. Trust me. Here we go. Okay. And now I just gotta add the callers in somehow. I can do this. How do I do this? Bilo, narrate us some baseball.
All right. Am I back and the people see me? And the people hear what I have to say? Koufax digs in. I love it. I love it when a pitcher digs in. You know what I mean? Does that help at all? Is it purely psychological? Like when you see Kenley Jansen sort of do a half leg kick, you can still feel it's. I think that baseball versus almost any other sport is really like it can be really well captured on TV. That you really can have the tension and the added benefit of like skilled commentators. watching on TV or listening on the radio versus seeing it live. But just I still feel, even just
Yeah.
watching this game where I literally cannot see the ball almost at all, I think you can still feel the same tension, which is amazing. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Now we see Sandy Koufax going to his hat, adjusting his hat a lot. Do we think he's got sticky stuff under there?
Oh yeah.
Ice Cream Cone asked a great question, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first.
Okay.
Dodgers going back to work at the top of the second. Frankie also going to work, trying to keep the technical elements of the show in, and it's distracting him from his ability to just call a good baseball game. And here is, of course, the very young Jock Peterson.
Okay.
He's still with the Dodgers.
Can you still hear me okay, Vilo? Okay.
I can hear you fine, yeah.
Okay. I think I got this. Somebody call in.
This is Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters. Look at this. Oh. What's the score? What did I miss in the game?
Nothing. It's still 0-0. Still 0-0. We're in the top of the second.
Oh wow. We asked people to call in, and
young
2
Jock
people called
Peterson.
in. I have no. Hold on. How are they going to be able to hear you? I don't know. Let's figure it out.
I don't know.
Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
Hello. I did, yeah. Should I not have? I'll put you back in the queue. I just hung up on my own wife. This is going great.
I heard her start to respond.
Oh,
it was
Hold on. Oh, this is a whole thing. Okay. I got you. I got it. We're gonna figure this out. We're making progress. We're making it happen. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. Infinite.
Loop.
Yeah.
Loop.
Loop.
So
cool.
Loop.
Yeah. People love this, and it's all me. There's barely any you in it.
Oh no. What have I done? Oh, this is disaster.
And there we go. Jim Cott. Boom. Big swing and a big foul.
Hold on.
Big swing and a big foul.
Okay. What about now? Infinite loop of audio is gone. But now I can't hear you. This is the worst.
Well, and a pops it up in foul territory. It looks like an easy grab, and he fouls out for the first out in the inning.
I feel like a failure. Wait, talk, Bilo.
I'm talking. I'm
There you
talking like I'm never gonna speak again. And we've got old Polish guy of Polish descent, up for the Dodgers in the top of the second. I couldn't really see that name. I saw it ended in SKI.
We've lost the ability to have callers right
Polish
now.
descent.
Skype updated itself, and now I don't have the ability. Skype
update.
Yeah, Skype updated itself. I have a new version. Like in the middle of the Skype crashed, and then when I restarted it updated itself, and the new version of Skype does not appear to load the thing that lets me put you on online. The pain in the behind.
It's not ideal.
So now I gotta. Hey, it's worth it. It's worth it, Brother Wags, isn't it? Look.
This is the one,
Hey, what should I wear to this memorial service tomorrow?
I don't know. When you texted me, I thought it was today, and I started.
Yeah, that's
getting
right.
dressed, and I
Pilo
was like,
texted me at 11. He's like, "I'm coming over now." I was like, "For what?" It's tomorrow.
but I feel like I may have dressed like
Yeah.
slightly.
What were you wearing?
Slightly too.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna quit Skype.
Script, and that's sort of what I'm going for. But I feel like if you wear a white shirt and black jeans, you look a little too much. It looks like you're trying a little bit too much for a memorial service.
Yeah. What percentage of the people in this game do you think are still alive?
Most of them actually. I bet like 80% are still alive because Kovacs is only like 70, I think. Oh, I think he's only in his early 70s.
Jim Cott, I know, still does commentary on games.
And I don't know.
All right. No, I don't want to restart my computer. Oh my gosh, calm down. I'm not restarting my computer. Let's get over yourself. Install the software. You must restart your computer. No, I refuse. Well, let's give it one more go. What's happening in the baseball game? Oh, here's number 4.
It's hard. Ice Cream Cone has called out a relatively low frame rate, so it's hard to know exactly what is. Oh, hello.
This ain't gonna work. The fuck, Skype?
Koufax into the stretch. He pitched. The ball is going foul. I've just discovered. No balls, 2 strikes. Koufax looking comfortable here. Will he go to his curve? His fearsome curveball.
Check. I don't know how to fucking get my NDI back.
You know, this game, this World Series Game 7 was
Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe I know
very
what it
common.
is.
Very
Hold
common
on.
for the Dodgers. They played at
No, that didn't work.
7 games in 1947, 1952, 1955, and 1956 as the Brooklyn Dodgers. And in 1920, the
Best of
Brooklyn
9. Meanwhile, we have best of 5.
in the 1920 World Series, and they lost to Cleveland 5. What? I mean, you know, Dodgers won, so you take the result.
Ice Cream Cone cannot take over during the rain
but,
delay. Require would be even worse.
Be even harder, apparently.
We don't need no stinking calls. Got the 2 of us. Yeah, I ain't giving you the stream key, Pally.
We need what do we need? We need something. I also thought maybe we should do an
babies before they're born.
Early adopter show where we try to yes, exactly.
Before they're conceived.
Adopt babies before they're conceived. Just, you know. Yeah. No, there's that new
All right.
very stupid app.
All right, Hunty, give Chess Devil the stream key.
All right.
Wait
I'll
5
I'll
minutes.
see.
Whoop, whoop. All right. We'll see what happens. We'll be right back. We're back, baby. Coming back with you in 1 second. We're going to have the Michael Bilo himself. That's right. That's right, friends. Boom. 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 There's me. He's coming back, boys. Gals, girls, ladies, gents. We persevere on Dark Matters. What just happened? There's a polar bear on screen. That was pretty cool. Thank you, Chess Devil, for picking up the slack. Here he comes. Here he comes. Talking to your microphone. Oh, that's right. Hold on, they can't hear you yet, so you should save your. You should save it. Uh-oh. Hold on. We got it. 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 Oh, there he is. Philo America. No, it's not. You're still not. Hold on. Okay. I think I got you now. Try.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened. Dark Matters is back.
Somehow, with no ability to put calls on the air, who cares?
Nobody gives a shit about that.
I saw that the anti-influencer hour was back. They were before us
cool.
today. They've been off for a while. We're back, sort of. Here we are. Ooh, we've got an ad for some kind of chicken sandwich. We're back, baby, just for you.
We're
just
back.
for our secret friends who are not able to call in because for some reason Skype decided, oh my god, JFlesh10 just texted me a picture. Oh my god, I don't have permission to show this baby picture on the air. Oh my god.
I love a good baby picture.
Oh, Brother Wags saying bring back the polar bear. Brother Wags, you taking your shirt off anytime soon? Oh my god, if only you could see Maya. Baby Maya. We're back, baby. No poly bears. No poly bears here.
No polar bears.
Hey, remember when we called that guy last weekend?
Yeah, I do.
Yelled at him and called him a rapist. He called me back.
Yeah. Why didn't he fire back some
He did not leave a message. What was happening? Call him back now. We don't have the ability to call. We've lost our superpower.
We have.
Is that our superpower?
No, friendship is our superpower.
Thank you. There's probably a way to make this work in this other software, but I don't know, man.
I'm very interested in this app, this Fireside app. I would like us to be early
Do
adopters.
desktop audio and just use Google Voice. I had to figure it out in like 3 minutes. It's not that easy, Bazinga.
Yeah, we got a really young Sheldon.
Yeah,
in the chat right
here.
now.
just use Google Voice. I don't think
Everybody who's been watching,
we
the
got to
baseball
be
playoffs
able
has
to.
seen a
We
lot
want to
of
use
fucking
818-650.
young
We can
Sheldon
use we
commercials.
could use Google Voice, but then we don't have our number, which I guess is fine. I guess you're right. When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. If we just wanted to call somebody. Should we check in on the CA receptionist? What can redeem this? What can redeem this disaster?
Maybe we can get.
How can we be redeemed? I want to be redeemed.
Maybe we can get Tom Brenneman, to the suspended Cincinnati Reds announcer, to
call a baseball game with us.
To join us. To join us on the show.
11:14.
For his notable notable comments about Kansas City.
Should we Well, now I'm depressed.
Why are you depressed?
I don't
know. Because the tech didn't work.
Because I can't. Tonight? Yeah, it's like broken. My
we'll figure it out.
Too high.
We'll figure it out. We had solidly 4 minutes of what we were attempting to accomplish with this show tonight.
Not everybody gets 4 minutes.
Not everybody gets 4 minutes. That's right.
How long, when you have sex, Bilo, how long does it last on average?
I don't know.
More or less than 4 minutes?
More.
More than 4 minutes? That's a lot. I don't know. I think more than 10 minutes I'm too old for right now.
I feel like you just go slower.
Go slower? The fuck? Go slower? What am I, a butter churner?
I don't know.
Go
depends
slower.
How.
I hope my mother-in-law's not still watching this. I hope she fell asleep. I forgot she was.
Hunter is calling me on my phone. I'm gonna pick him up.
Put him on speaker. That'll go well. It won't feedback at all.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We have Hunter on speaker.
Hold it up to the microphone, dude. Otherwise, we can't hear him.
I can't double hear.
I don't know if you're audible because I can obviously hear you through this. So that's up to Frankie.
He's not audible because you're not holding up to the microphone, Bilo.
As a bookend to my call earlier, this has been a great show. It's been a lot of fun, and just the way you've powered through even the tech issues have been a joy to watch. This show has been a joy to watch and experience, even if there has been tech issues.
Thank you, Hunty.
Frankie says thank you.
You're a true joy.
I guess you can probably hear it on the stream.
You're a true joy, Hunty. And I do owe you a trip to the. We need to go to Arcadia to the Windmill Denny's.
I wanted it to be heard and felt rather than just done as a bit.
And Frankie says he owes you a trip to the Windmill Denny's.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, we're gonna do this in the next 2 weeks.
We're gonna listen to the show now.
All
right. Oh my god. I think I just talked about sex with my mother-in-law watching the show. She probably fell asleep. She was very tired. Did you know that toddlers have a lot of energy?
Now I'm getting a call with no caller ID, which, I think means you got to pick it up.
Oh, this is great. I like this.
This is Dark Matters.
Hey, Milo. So, I had your number for a while now. Never thought I could call you until now. It's whatever happens, Dark. It doesn't matter. The show's been great. Sorry about the technical aspects.
That's no big deal. That's not anybody's fault but Frankie's, and Frankie's alone because I take no responsibility.
I am alone.
Alright, well, sorry I called you.
Wait, no, don't apologize. You should call him all the time.
Oh, no.
Can he hear me?
Yes, I don't think he can hear you. I think, or maybe if he's listening on the stream at the same time, he should be able to hear you. But otherwise, Frankie says you should call me all the time. And I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Okay, I have no job. Might happen. Love you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Now we get to play what's in Michael Bilo's wallet.
I should get my wallet. We can say what's in our wallets. That's really fun. Yeah, that's
Is
fun
that
for me.
is that fun?
Should I go get my wallet?
That's fun for you.
Wait.
Yeah, get your wallet. Let's find
I
out.
think-
Let's find out what we have in
Hold
our
on.
wallets.
I'm gonna click one thing. Hold on. I'm gonna try to relaunch Skype one more time.
Click one thing.
These fuckers. Microsoft. You fuckers. It was working, right? I'm telling you, like the show was working.
It was
And now
working.
the option,
I
the option
agree.
to do the thing that makes the show work has disappeared from my software in Skype, which we shouldn't be.
That's not
Shouldn't
good.
be using anyway, but
That is not good.
I'll figure this out. I don't have time for this. Okay, I'm gonna go get my wallet.
And if you have a wallet and you want to tell us what's inside your wallet, I guess
Call us
my
up or
phone
put it in
number
the
if you
chat. Hold on, let me get my wallet.
Yeah, you just call. If you have my phone number, you can call my phone number, and I'll put you on speakerphone, and that's how you'll be on the show. Because apparently, the call-in studio doesn't work with this. Jake Pill 1978. Welcome to Dark Matters. This is Dark Matters. And this is Michael Vella hosting Dark Matters all alone with no ability to take calls. No, really, just a lot is lacking from the show right now. What's happening? I don't know. What is happening? I played a little bit of a game called Dyson Sphere Program, which is like where you make a little factory and you make little conveyor belts that move all like the iron and the magnets and the copper to make like better magnets, and then you turn the magnets and gears into engines and stuff. Because it was $10 cheaper than Factorio, and so I've been enjoying that. It's also inspired me to like clean my house somewhat.
Oh my god. Now that there's no fence between my house and my neighbor's house, I set off all their motion sensor lights when I walk next to my house.
Yeah. You look like they think you're,
I can't wait to find out what's in your wallet.
Yeah.
This is brought to you by Capital One.
I've got some good stuff in my wallet, I think.
JPL 1978, one of my favorite people on the whole planet.
You keep your driver's license in your wallet?
I sure do.
Should
we reveal one at a time what's in our wallet, or should we do each wallet? What should we do?
I feel like we should do each wallet in a row, just because it's unless
my
if
mother
we do it one thing at a time, it's like a competition. If we do it one wallet at a time, it's like getting to know the person.
My mother-in-law claims she has not been watching the show recently, so I'm hopeful.
All right, well, thank God.
I did notice that she has bags packed on her bed, so
thank God for that.
I may have caused her to leave.
All right, let's take a look. So
who's going first.
I think I am since I started. This is I use a phone wallet. You can see this phone screen is cracked. You can also see that I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for Tom Brenneman, because I wanted the announcer for the Cincinnati Reds, who said some very negative things about both gay people in the city of Kansas City. If you don't like gay people, I suppose. And has since not put on a headset again. Anyway, let's talk about what's inside my wallet. I use my phone is in here. My phone has a cracked screen that I cracked while playing mini golf with Frankie.
That's right, at Hunty's birthday party.
Yeah. At Hunter's birthday party. Holy shit! Wow, that was it was a very hot day. It was a very, very hot day.
Remember when we all got heat stroke?
Yeah, got a driver's license. We got this is me. Don't forge my signature.
What's your height and weight on there?
Oh, it is 5'10", 160, which is off by about 20 pounds.
Oh baby.
Unfortunately.
Wow, I think I might actually. Well, we'll see when we get to my wallet.
Let's see. Next thing in here is a insurance card for my car, which I carry
Who you
in
got?
my
Who's your
wallet.
who's your carrier?
State Farm.
State Farm. Interesting.
Jake is my guy. Next, New York City Metro card.
Well,
Always useful
Gotta keep that gold Metro card in there.
for my many travels to New York City, aka my not very many travels to New York City. We have my credit card. This is my credit card.
Oh wow, is that a business card? What's that?
No, it's a regular. It's just the card they try to sell you when you fly on American Airlines.
Oh baby. All right.
And here's the real piece de resistance.
What is that now? I can't.
This
make
is the
out what that
Wallet
is.
Ninja. The Wallet Ninja, ladies and
Wallet
gentlemen.
Ninja.
Wallet Ninja. It's got all sorts of stuff. It's got a like a little screwdriver. It's got a bottle opener.
It looks like fake teeth that you would get at Spencer Gifts.
It's got what do you call it? It's got a poker for opening packages and stuff. It's got a tiny screwdriver for glasses. It's got all sorts of stuff.
How often does that Ninja leave
I use it a lot. I use it a lot for opening packages.
I've never seen you use that.
I use it a lot for opening packages. I use it. I have occasionally used the screwdriver to tighten or loosen a screw that I did. That was like.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go walk and get a screwdriver for.
Yeah. You ever use it to slightly injure your hand by accident?
No, it's been good. It's been good.
Right.
It's also good for
It feels like something your mom got you.
It was a gift from my in-laws.
Okay.
It was a gift from my in-laws.
All right.
The Wallet Ninja. We have a AAA card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it current? Member since how long?
Member since like never. This is something that like my wife has had forever, but I have never really been. I never had before we were together, but now that we are married, we share a AAA membership. And then I have like I have a number of health insurance cards, vision insurance card. I don't know why I would carry that, but I have it. An older car insurance card.
Nice.
And an even older.
Why did I say nice
card.
when you said an older car insurance card?
Older car insurance.
Why did
card
I say nice though?
Yeah,
it wasn't funny, and it wasn't a
you've got to go.
reaction.
You've got to go along with it. You're providing positive energy and shows thrive on positive energy.
I'm gonna quote you on that.
This is another thing that is perhaps strange about my wallet is that I carry a reasonable amount of cash.
Well, how much you got there?
Let's see. I feel like I'm a teen on TikTok.
Is this what happens on TikTok?
I feel like it's a thing that you would watch. You would watch like an 8-year-old who like counts
got
money
their allowance
and giggles or something like that. All right, $30. All right, we're up to 50.
50. I know who I'm gonna rob next time. I need some cash.
All right, that was 57. All right, so $197 in cash.
$197 in cash in your wallet that you carry around all the time?
Yeah.
Well, let us know in the chat if you think I have more or less than that in my wallet.
But I feel like a lot of people don't carry cash at all.
I can't say. Because I just asked people to guess. Is that everything in your wallet?
I mean, besides my phone, which is mildly broken.
That's your whole wallet?
Of my wife and dog on it.
What website
that's all I got.
Phone? Alright, show you my wallet. Here, this was made by my friend Jarek, who I think hates me now because
That's
he's
cool.
friends with my ex. But I still
Oh,
use
yeah.
this. I still use this awesome wallet that he made. It's like 10 years old. Here we go. Here's how much cash I have in my wallet. $15. I have $15 in my wallet.
That doesn't cover parking. Like, that doesn't cover parking. Or, you
What
know,
part? Where are you parking? What do you mean $15 doesn't cover parking? Where the fuck are you going? They are spending more than $15 on parking.
if you go to a baseball game, it's $50 to park.
Yeah, shout out to Montrose Leatherworks. Awesome. Fuck, I love this wall. I've had this for like 10 years now. Okay, let's see what I got here. Driver's license. Cover part of the number. Yeah, here's my driver's license. Okay, height, 6 foot, accurate. I might be the only person on the planet, Bilo, who has their weight higher on their driver's license than their actual weight. This says weight
Very
215.
impressive.
I'm talking to you right now as a solid 210.
210.
I am 5 under my driver's license weight, baby.
Not bad.
And that was a
not
lie.
bad.
That was a big lie when I put that on there.
Not
Okay. I've got a Chase Visa card.
Sorry, I have one more thing in mind, which is a
that?
key to a WeWork that is my office, or my job's office.
All right, I've got Amex. I've got my Amex charge card.
Ooh, a gold card on
Gold
the basis
card.
of its color.
Yeah. That's because
You
I
really
don't
don't think those
trust
cards are gold.
myself
That's
to
very
pay off my bills.
disappointing.
This is a very boring wallet. I did not show my credit. Oh shit, maybe I sort of did. No, I didn't. You can't. There's no way you can see.
They don't put them on the front anymore. You know, I miss
No.
the old days of numbers on
I
the
know,
front
they're
of
on the
credit
back.
cards.
Wizworld Live says I did.
Well, you're an idiot.
Well, I'm an idiot. Check this out on the stream. This
My
is
black
my
card.
Zoo, LA Zoo membership. Do not clip it, asshole. Clip it. I'm gonna clip you. Great.
The WeWork when I went into this office.
Why don't you throw that out?
Because it's the key card to get in.
We can't even
like,
put
it's
this
my,
online now because whose credit card did we show? Mine.
yours.
Now I gotta change my credit card number. This is the worst Dark Matters ever. People are rewinding. People are rewinding to try to charge $1 on my card now.
I hope so.
Oh, you can't rewind on Twitch. You can only rewind once it's over and you watch the archive, huh? Guess
I don't know.
I don't think you can rewind. I'm trying. So it's probably for the archive video. All right, I feel
No
better.
one here is going to steal from you, but there's
Yeah,
a lot of
right.
people watching.
You can rewind to clip it if you're an admin on the PAC channel.
The person from
I have a
the Trump
pharmacy
store.
prescription card.
Hell yeah, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Trump store. Watching
Trump
for
store.
credit card numbers.
I don't have that much in my wallet. I have a health insurance card.
Boring.
A debit card.
Nice, very smart.
Costco.
Ooh, the Costco Black card.
Yeah, the executive one. I don't know why. I always get the dumb check back. Ralph's Rewards card.
Why carry that?
I don't know, cause you know why? Cause I set this up with a not my phone number, and I don't remember what phone number I put.
Do you use the Ralph's Rewards, or do you just use it to like get
just get the
discounts at groceries?
discounts? But I hate having to be the person who's like, I forgot it at home. Can you do
But
it
you
for
can
me?
you can just say any area code. Like you can just say any area code in 867-5309, and somebody has registered that.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel like a nerd. I get it,
And
but
here's my 2021 Editors Guild membership card.
should we go set up a Ralph's rewards card for 818650 Dark?
Oh my
and
god,
then people
yes.
and then you won't forget the number.
Oh, and here's the other thing I have in my wallet. It's a tile tracker card. It's a
Mm.
Bluetooth tracker. Because I
Yeah.
always lose my wallet. That's what I have in
Yeah.
my wallet. That's my wallet.
I do not carry any.
Should we get
any
some
physical
shell
photos.
gas rewards for the show?
my-
That would be the
in my
only
wallet.
payment if we just let everybody use our number as like a rewards card everywhere in LA.
What
And
if?
then we can
Yeah.
get points. That would be the only payment we'd ever get for this show.
Yes.
Unless we go back to doing live shows and we promote them and we charge at the door.
Yeah. Charge far out the ass for those live shows.
$5.
$5.
$10.
$5 to $10.
At this point, if you're
Not more than that.
driving
We're not
to a
charging
show
that.
and you can't spend
Yeah.
$10 on it, I mean, there's people who are of limited means and they can get in for
These
free.
I mean, this is not,
We're not Martin
It's not.
Shkreli over here.
we're not Martin Shkreli. We're not jacking up the
I
price.
gotta write
of-
him a letter. They took away all his shit in prison. He doesn't have any access to anything in prison, which I guess is what prison is supposed to be like, right? You're not supposed to be
Yeah.
on chat apps in prison.
Yeah. Remember that article about that lady who fell in love with Martin Shkreli? and
Yes,
Broke up her. I don't remember whether she was married or she was like engaged.
she was married
Oof.
and broke up with her husband
Ooh.
to claim to have a relationship with Martin
Yeah.
so that she
It's not
could
good.
have one article written about her and be in a documentary on demand, digital on demand.
Digital on demand.
Farmer
That's
Bro,
where
buy it
you
for
will
$12.
watch The next Dark Matters is video on demand.
This is video on demand, isn't it?
It is.
It's just
It's
missing.
it's so on
demand
demand that
element.
you can literally say things and we will respond to them.
Yeah. It's just sort of like.
For example,
my brain doesn't work today. Yes.
next Saturday at 8 p.m. Come check out on the Pack Twitch. Pilot dump featuring the Bleep Identity.
Is this a real sponsor that we got?
This is a real sponsor of me, which is Hunter, who's Venmoed me at this point $5.
Wait, I didn't
For-
know this was. I didn't know this was Hunter's.
This is Hunter.
You didn't tell me this was
Hunter's-
Hunter's show, or I just wasn't listening because I was trying to fix the audio for the show.
I think you like now. If you read back through the chat, you might infer. You might be able to infer it.
Oh,
now,
I don't.
but,
I don't infer. I need things to be
Yeah, you
spelled
don't
out
infer
for me.
shit.
I do not carry photos in my wallet.
Oh, the Castellanos bit. I mean, at this point, there's like no baseball going on. I'll fit it in.
Wait, I want to know who won that game.
The Dodgers did.
They did
Yeah, 2-0.
2-0.
And immediately after the game, Koufax retired at 30 with arthritis.
Immediately after the game,
I mean, he never pitched another.
like
Major
he
League
walked
Baseball
out the field. He's like, "Bye."
game. I don't know, but he did not pitch again in the World Series.
That's right. Yeah, game one
Or
was on
not
Yom
pitch again
Kippur,
in
so he
the
didn't.
major
He
leagues.
didn't pitch.
According. Oh. You are correct. Sorry, I am wrong. I misread the.
It's
I
the
didn't
next
read
year
the
that he
sentence correctly.
retired.
It's the next year.
66.
Yeah, 66.
Wow. Play.
Oof.
His Wikipedia page just has a section called "Playing in Pain." Playing in pain. I hope there's nothing on my Wikipedia page. First of all, I hope I have a Wikipedia page, and I hope it's one that was clearly written by me or one of my kids that is not... You know when you stumble, you're like, there's some
Yeah.
random person, you're like, who is this person that emailed me? And you Google them, and then it's like, oh, they have a Wikipedia page, but then you're like, oh, they're not They just did their own Wikipedia
Oh yeah, they
page.
just yeah.
Like
Also,
it has way
Saint-
too many details about them that nobody could have possibly known.
Sandy Koufax, first ballot Hall of Famer, but elected with only 87% of the vote. To me, a startlingly low number.
You don't have a Wikipedia page, Bilo. I thought you
I
would
don't have a Wikipedia page.
I thought you would
I've
have
just
one.
found out I have an IMDb page from my Jeopardy appearances.
I don't have an IMDb page either. I mean, a Wikipedia page. I definitely have an IMDb page.
Yeah. I mean, there's no need for a Wikipedia.
Oh, I
page
guess
on
my
there.
name appears on Wikipedia, but I
Ooh.
am not linked. I don't
My
have a
name
page,
appears on Wikipedia a couple
I'm
of
not.
times.
But I'm not linked. I don't have a page.
But if you really want to find out about me, go to qbwiki.org, maybe the high school quiz bowl wiki. Find out
Really?
whether I was good or bad at high school quiz bowl.
QB Wiki. Yeah, we should make. I think that's a great idea, J Pill. Let's make you a Wikipedia page.
Oh my God! Friend me on Wikipedia.
I feel like that's something Wizworld would know about, like how we would probably need like an account that like has commented it on Wikipedia a bunch before, right? You can't do a new account and make a Wikipedia
No, you can.
page. They'll delete it
You
though.
can.
It'll get
Oh.
like flagged and deleted, right? What are you doing with your hair? I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my wedding hair is going to be.
Yeah, me too. I think my hair is going to be too long by the time your wedding comes around, but if I trim it, I'm going to look too bald.
It's tough.
It's
That
tough
is
for
tough.
me.
That is tough. You should get the. Joe Buck apparently paralyzed his. When I was looking up,
Hair plugs?
I guess Joe Buck's dad, Jack Buck,
Yes.
called some of the World Series, or I forget. There was somehow I found the existence of Jack Buck, who I never heard of.
As his
before
dad is
tonight.
also an announcer. That's
His dad is also an
one of
announcer,
the
yeah,
main
yeah.
reasons to hate Joe Buck is nepotism.
Is Jack Buck, Joe Buck had. He is an announcer who makes a living with his voice, and he had his vocal cords paralyzed. He at one point had his vocal cords paralyzed because he had hair transplant surgery.
What?
Yes.
How did it get down there? How did it paralyze him?
He was he went under anesthesia, and I guess the side effects of anesthesia left his vocal cords paralyzed.
What? How long did that last for?
I don't know, not long enough. But dupes.
Forever, or his voice came
No,
back?
he seems. I think he got better, but I think he missed some. He missed some
'Cause
time.
what if
with,
I have to
vocal
have a
cords.
surgery? If I have my surgery, could that happen to me? Then I couldn't do Dark Matters.
It's true. I mean, you could focus on getting the tech correct.
Yeah. Yo,
Is
that
that
sounds.
my new
Hey, how
brand?
many
Is it
of
being a
these shows
huge
have we
dick?
done where the shit fucking just works? I would say 87%.
It's pretty good. It's B plus. I mean, whatever. It's when it works, it works. And when it
Oh no,
doesn't
that
work,
was
it doesn't.
Joe. That was Joe Buck's hair, not his dad.
Yeah, Joe Buck's hair.
Oh,
Joe Buck. If you look at a picture of Joe Buck from 2006, he looks like you.
Oh yeah.
But Joe Buck today has like a lot of hair. 'Cause he had
Hunty,
he had that
what's
good-
Brian O'Connell up to these days? I think he must have blocked me on social media because I don't see anything from him. Or maybe he doesn't post.
I don't know. He did encourage people to try out the Fireside app. That was sort of what I wanted to do, but Wizworld.
What is the
quite a
Fireside?
bit more
What is the
research.
Fireside app?
The Fireside app is an innovative platform for interactive storytelling.
Oh yeah,
It's-
Quibi.
Ever heard of a little app called Quibi? All right,
That's
Quibi
right.
raised almost $2 billion.
And now you can see it all on the Roku
It
channel.
raised that money. Okay, so that money went into it.
Yes, all the
Is
Quibi
that where
stuff I
Quibi
believe
is
is
now?
on the Roku channel
That's not good.
for free.
That's not good. That's not good.
Oh, it's not all of it. It's some of it.
Oh, Quibi still wants to maintain some of their IP.
Yeah. No, well,
Good
even
on
the
them.
best part. So the thing about Quibi was that, the Quibi did not own any of the IP. It was like the even dumbest, like the thing about Quibi that nobody talks about, because there were 100 things that were dumb about Quibi, is that they let the content. They were like, this is how we're gonna get all the content creators on our platform. We're gonna let them maintain their IP, and we'll only have a non-exclusive license for 3 years or something like that, and then they keep.
They're
it,
like the
which is
the
cool.
Image comics of.
It's cool as a creator, but
form.
very dumb as a capitalist enterprise to not own the most valuable thing that you are paying for.
Who owns Dark Matter's IP? Because I don't want you profiting off my name, image, or likeness.
How could I profit off of your name, image, or likeness? I guess
Just,
I could make a virtual
foot
puppet
fetish,
of you.
Foot fetish
and then...
websites.
Yeah,
selling
that's
pictures
right.
of me to foot fetish websites.
That's right.
That's what I imagine.
Are there leg fetish websites? Because I've got nice legs.
There must be leg fetish websites.
For guys, too?
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to pay as much, but, you know.
What about a no butt fetish? Is that a fetish?
I feel like any body part I think can be fetishized to be pretty much any size. I feel like that's a thing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know, you can have a big nose fetish, which
yeah. You ever encountered that, Bilo?
I would say I don't know if like fetish is the right word, but big nose enthusiast for sure.
Ice cream cone saying, "Did your Skype stop you from making calls? Just looking to help fix it." No, I use NDI tools to connect Skype to OBS, and NDI tools disappeared from Skype. Like we were using Skype with NDI tools. Skype froze, I reopened it and it updated itself, and then the option to have NDI tools disappeared, and it's like tried reinstalling both things and it never came back. So
I realized I should have said this earlier in our broadcast, but I saw some great shows this week. I watched I got to be on excuse me. I got to be on Ice Cream Cone's show. I forget whether that was last Saturday or Sunday.
Hey, you talked about that last week, so it must have been
okay.
before
That was Saturday. But I watched I caught Wizworld's stream while he was playing a game that I can't find, but it was very cool. It was like it was a Pathfinder D&D game as like a video game, and I don't know that
what's
they had like all
what's
of the
Pathfinder D&D?
D&D
is Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know. D&D is Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know like the intricacies of Dungeons and Dragons well enough to understand it. Pathfinder is like the more it's like more complex is how I understand it.
We should do a I've never done Dungeons and Dragons, but can we do it? Here's why I hate fantasy stuff, because it's always the same 5 things.
Oh yeah.
It's always dragons and night. It's always somehow takes place in the British.
Fantasy could be. It can be. It
could be anything. Like why couldn't we have a fantasy where it's like Sandy Koufax is like working as a dominatrix?
You could. I mean, that's totally possible. We can.
Or could we do a Dark Matters D&D session? But then I don't want to battle. I don't want to battle like an orc. I want to battle like the CAA receptionist or like
battle the CAA receptionist. Battle
the laser. I want to battle the laser rapist.
Coworker who did terrible things to
lingerie
children.
Guy.
Lingerie
That's who
guy,
I want to battle. I don't want to do battle against. I mean, maybe there could be like one dragon. Like I would love to do I would like to do Toothman's Gate. Oh my god, J-Pill, yes. I would like to do D&D, but it takes place in the world of like All the President's Men or Network or something like that. Like D&D that takes place at the Washington Post.
Sure.
in the early 70s.
Roll for I don't know.
I have to, yeah.
Deep throat.
I have to get into my Chevy Corvair and drive down the I-395.
That would be fun. Woodward and Bernstein RPG.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one was married to Nora Ephron?
Oh.
Bernstein, who's dead, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's not dead.
No, aren't they both alive?
Woodward, I think, wrote the Trump book. Woodward writes a book on every president.
Woodward, alive. Bernstein, alive.
Bernstein alive. Nora Ephron dead.
Nora Ephron dead.
But when Nora Ephron died, she I believe what's his name? I believe Bernstein divorced her.
When she died, he was like, "Oh, you're dying.
Some...
Goodbye, bye bye."
No, I think quite
bye
a bit
bye.
earlier,
Gonna
but
go be with an alive
she had
person
some real
now.
She had some real sick burns on him.
Yeah.
After
1980.
Alive. This is checking in on people.
Carl Bernstein's parents have Wikipedia pages. I hate that. I hate when someone famous's parents have Wikipedia pages. That makes me respect them less. I tried Ice Cream Cone. I deleted it. I reinstalled it. I've done this. But I appreciate your help. I've been trying to not use Skype again, so I'm gonna try to just figure out how to do it without Skype. Fuck Skype. But I do like our little call software, the call-in studio. Plus, they own our phone number. Oh my god. Being John Malkovich RPG. When I worked at... What is this devil lock that you're doing with your hair, Bilo? When I worked at Miramax Films, this guy would send us letters talking about how the movie Being John Malkovich was stolen from what happens in his brain because he enters other people's heads through a Being John Malkovich technique. Keep in mind, Miramax did not release the film Being John Malkovich. We would get all sorts of mail. We would get anybody who was in a Miramax film, we would get letters addressed to them. Like Tina Turner, I got a letter for once.
That's cool.
I would pick up all the crazy people's mail.
What's Love got to do with it? Was a Miramax film?
I don't know, man. And of course, Tarantino would get a lot of mail. It was mostly just... A lot of it was just people sending postcards trying to get them to autograph it. But not putting in the effort to figure out where to actually send it to. Man. Alright, we did it. 30 seconds of dead air. I was counting in my head.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Whew.
What should we do? Should we stop at the Donut Man in Glendora tomorrow?
Oh.
It's on the way back
sure, yeah.
from San Dimas.
I mean, the thing is, what's famous about that is donuts with fruit, and I just don't. It's like peach and strawberries, and
We'll
I
get you a tiger tail, bro. You'll be good. You'll be all good.
All right.
And I'll have the tip of it, and I'll spit it out into a napkin.
That's nice.
J. Pill, one of our friends passed away, so we're going to a memorial service. Oh, Boot Barn. We can go to the
Boot Barn.
Isn't there also a Bass Pro Shop around there?
I've never been.
Thank you. Yeah, super.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rancho Cucamonga.
A fun named place.
Do you think David Lynch has ever been to the Inland Empire?
I bet he has. I mean, like,
How much
I
time?
think,
How
I
much
think he has a lot of
time?
time on his hands.
How much time do you think David Lynch has spent in the Inland Empire in minutes? In minutes.
Great question. Great question. I would say, you know, 1,000 minutes.
Because that
2,000
movie was shot
minutes.
in Poland and Hollywood. It was not. He was not in Rancho Cook. Yeah, I think maybe he once got forced to stop over at the Ontario airport.
I've never been to the Ontario airport.
Me neither. I've been in the environs. Thank you, Wisroll. I do feel like that was my most Dennis Miller, me at my most Miller-esque. Who are my inspirations? Pinter, Beckett,
Of course.
Miller. Of course, I'm talking Dennis Miller. Yes, there is an Ontario airport in
I
the
assumed,
joke in the Pilot of Barry.
That Barney.
The Pack Theater channel, and it's 4 shows, and 50% of the time rebroadcasting a channel from Chicago for some reason.
Yes. Chicago for real.
For real. Hey, I don't know what's on there. Maybe it's good stuff.
I watched some of it. It's improv. It's like.
What theater is that? Is that associated with the theater?
I don't think so. I would assume that like it's called, the Annoyance Theater. I believe I've seen the Annoyance Theater stream.
We were going to use our own channel, Wizworld, but time happened and then we didn't, and then our show broke. Also, I had some fence problems today. Can I show the picture of the fence again for people who are not here?
Yeah, the people need to.
I
need
understand,
to hear
Wizworld.
My fucking hair! I need to cut.
So this is for those of you who are not here at the beginning of the show. We're trying to have a fence installed at my house, and the guy brought the fence over today, and the picture on the left is what the color of the fence is supposed to be, and the picture on the right is the color of the stain that he brought over. And the guy kept telling me that these were the same color for like half an hour. He kept saying, no, it's the same color. These are the same color. I'm like, you're telling me this on the left and this on the right are the same color? He's like, yes, this is the same color. I was like, no, bro. This is not the same color. Are you colorblind? Like, literally, are you colorblind? Do you want to come to my office and take a color test? He smelled like booze. No, the old UCB building, there's a new theater there. I forget what it's called because I have no connection to it.
In New York, you mean?
Yeah. Someone took over the Chelsea spot, and I think someone took over the Hell's Kitchen spot too, I believe.
The Hell's Kitchen used to be.
Yeah.
They were riding high on the hog when they expanded into Hell's Kitchen.
Yes, that's what it is. Squirrel Theater, that's right. That's right, Ice Cream Con. How much is the rent, Wizworld? We should call the guy that bought UCB Sunset again. We should keep calling him and leaving him messages.
Ask him if he'll sell it to us for
once the
for
phones
cheap.
work again. We'll just ask him if maybe he'll open it so we can do a show from in there. Just so that we can do like see if Matt Besser's dad's art is still in there. Don't worry though, Socialist Comedy is here, Bilo.
Socialist Comedy is here.
Socialist Comedy's here. It's on the scene. We fixed it.
Comedy Co-op. and other spots.
I'd like to see that Herald committee meeting. When they have to figure out who gets to be on a show.
You know.
Oh, thank you. Did you watch the Fussy show with my baby in it? The first Fussy show I've been in like 6 months.
It's true. Oh,
Matt Besser.
whatever. Oh,
Michael Bilo, welcome
got
to
to go.
Improv for Humans.
Pick Reggie up tomorrow, just like hold him and lift him up.
$26,000 a month. I can afford that.
$26,000 a month is.
I can afford
it's
that.
a
My
lot.
uncle was in the Three Stooges. Three Stooges.
That's I didn't know that.
Yes, Curly Joe Messer.
Whoa. Ooh, the bankruptcy auction. Hello.
Yeah, UCB is gonna probably buy my. Yeah, he was like the Pete Best of the Three Stooges.
This is so interesting. $315,000, so for a year, so it's like 15 times that or 20 times that, so it's like a $6 million or.
He's not like the Pete Best. He's kind of like the CJ Ramone of the Three Stooges, or the Marky Ramone.
Is so far outside of my reference level. So far outside.
That's one for me and J Pill 1978. Yeah, his dad. All of his dad. Yeah, his dad's
collected
art.
Nazi art.
Yes, that's when it was in the inner sanctum at UCB Sunset. Was all his dad's art that he collected. Now, of course, they didn't display the Nazi shit, but yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you find out that all of these people are just rich.
I think Jennifer Lawrence would want to be a guest on this show.
The actress?
Yeah, the actress.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
Who's the most famous person we could get to be on this show?
Famous meaning like well known, like
famous,
people,
the conventional meaning of famous. A person that is known by the most people.
Yeah.
I guess I could ask Bill Hader to be on the show. He would say yes, but I ain't doing that.
I mean,
he would call
Shkreli
in. He would call in
Shkreli
as a
is infamous, I suppose.
Shkreli, if he had a phone, I could get him on the show tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you think Immortal Technique would wanna come on the show?
Why would I not get him to be on the show? Because we have a creative relationship, and it puts him in a weird spot to have to feel like he has to say yes, and it's awkward.
Oh, I thought you were.
And he also told me how much he hated doing shows at UCB because everybody would always be weird to him, and everybody would bother him.
What about from your?
We could just email.
Sam Brown.
Sam Brown's been on this show. Does that count?
I mean,
Buzz Aldrin watched this show. He's definitely the most famous person.
Is definitely number one most famous person we've ever had on the show. Number two is from My Favorite Murder.
Karen Kilgariff.
Kilgariff, yeah. I was like, we had Georgia Hardstark from My Favorite Murder. I was like, no, we did not.
No, we did not. One of the Hollywood insiders is kind of famous, but they're anonymous, so I can't say who it is.
But they are kind of famous.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, wink. It was Ellen DeGeneres. She outed herself on Dark Matters
as a guy voice.
As being a mean person.
Oh yeah, Brother Wags worked with Snoop Dogg. He's apparently like jerking off in another browser window.
Who's the most famous athlete we could get on this show?
Most famous athlete? Well, you have a
Yeah.
Dodgers connection.
I do.
Could we get like
but-
the 26th man? Could we get Gonsolin on the show? Or like,
Got a lot to talk about.
what? Who is that lefty who pitched today that I've never heard of before? Who is really good? Brule. Yeah, exactly. Check it out. We
Brule.
could get Brule on
Dr.
the
Steve
show.
Brule pitched today. Yeah. We could also, I assume if we marketed our show correctly, we could probably get Blake Trinan on here. We'd have to say some different things. Hunter is
Okay,
calling me.
Andy.
I'm gonna bring him onto the air. It's already midnight, so we are way after the matters. Hunter, welcome to After the Matters, the official Dark Matters after show.
So I have a story about booking baseball players.
Cool.
So back when I was a preteen, I ran a Yankees newsletter in which I convinced several adult men to write for me. It was very weird. And for our big what was the best Yankee team ever issue, we wanted to get some interviews. And so what we did was we contacted the minor league team, and they just said, fax us all the questions you wanted. And we faxed them just like a stack of questions to players who were on that team, but who are currently in the minor leagues. And that's apparently a very easy way to get through to big name players.
That's
just
very
aren't in
smart.
majors. So I figured drop that one in.
Speaking of that, there was an article in Defector, I believe by Kaylor or Collar, I don't know how you pronounce her name, about some guy on the Cardinals who's like supposedly a veteran, like an older veteran who was bribing people to get vaccinated, but she couldn't run down the sources with enough confidence to publish the story. But she published the story of getting that story by doing the exact thing that you said, which was going to the minor league affiliate and the AAA Cardinals or whatever, and getting it from them.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about union shit. One of the most interesting things about baseball, because baseball's going to have a baseball strike, is that minor leagues don't have a union.
Right.
And MLB does. And so every time MLB does negotiations, they take away rights from the minor leagues, because who's protecting them?
Yep.
It sucks.
Yep.
But labor relations.
What do you think about, since we're on the topic, what do you think about contracting? It looks like there's going to be like a good amount of contraction in the minor leagues. What are your? I heard there's going to be more.
If there's more, then I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mess. And I think the big answer is there's more than enough money to pay people living wages without it fucking up anyone's bottom line.
It really is wild that they can't pay a minor league baseball player like $45,000, $50,000 a year, to be yeah.
What I don't understand is this is an investment.
Yeah.
Why don't they put in the minimum investment instead of saying, no, you have to invest in your own investment? Like, wouldn't you want your players to be eating good food and using good weight rooms? And, even if they have, like roommates and shit, like getting a good night's sleep before doing a major physical activity?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I have feelings. And, there's probably not going to be a lot of baseball next year.
Does that mean I have a shot? Does that mean that I can, if I wanted?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
I would honestly. I would scab to be a major league pitcher.
Could you throw
needed
one
if they needed
strike?
me on the mound.
You remember when
Could I throw one strike? No, I could not throw one strike.
Remember when Keanu Reeves and Gene Hackman started a movie where they were the replacement players and they were the good guys?
Was that movie The Replacements?
It was.
Okay. I do remember that movie.
Yeah, there's like two shows going on here. It's me and Ice Cream Cone talking about which one is Tim and which one is Eric, while you guys talk about minor league baseball. It's like a split screen. This is very
There we
elegant.
go.
What was that? What was that movie that came out in the early 2000s where everything was a split screen at the same time? Was it called Time Code? Yes, it was called Time Code. 2000
I don't
film
know.
directed by
I
Mike
feel like
Figgis,
all right. Well,
which I saw in the theater in the year 2000. That's when I saw every movie that came out in the theater in New York City. From 1998 to around 2003, I saw every movie that came out in New York City in the theater. Seeing films. Thank you, Frankie said. I actually have an Armistead Maupin story. When I worked at this production company called Heart Sharp, we made a film version of The Night Listener, which is one of his stories, which is a little scene film starring Robin Williams, R.I.P. And I didn't know how to pronounce his name because I had only seen it written down. I was not old enough to... it was a little bit before my time, so he called up the office, and I pronounced his name Armistead Maupin because I had just lived in France for a year, and so I thought it was French. So I told my boss that Armistead Maupin was in the office, and then then they told him that I said that, and then every time he called, he would like laugh and do a fake French accent. He seemed like a cool guy. I think he's still around. I'm pretty sure he is, actually.
literally no idea who this person is.
Armistead Maupin is a famous writer from San Francisco. Also an NPR personality. He had a series called Tales of the City, which I believe is a gay-themed memoir about San Francisco, which was made into a TV show on Amazon. That was a good one. And then there's another story from that time. So that God, I'm sorry I keep touching my nose. It's like super itchy. They did Broadway shows at that company. So the guy John Hart, I'm gonna Google him and see if he's still around. He was kind of an older guy. Oh yeah, still around. Oh, looking good, John. He was like a Broadway producer. He produced like Chicago and stuff. And then Jeff Sharp was the other guy. He would call in. I did briefly work for Rude, and I can talk about that too. He would call in and he would do fake voices all the time. So he would call in and do like a terrible, like Borat before Borat came out type voice, or he would do like
very nice.
Exactly, but not. They wouldn't say very nice. It would just be like, hello, I would like to talk to the person who is in charge, please. And I'd be like, hi Jeff, what do you want? So one day I picked the phone. I'm like Heart Sharp, and I heard, hello, this is Andrew Lloyd Webber calling. And I was like, oh sure, okay, Andrew Lloyd Webber, I'll put you right through. So I put him on hold, and I go walk over to my boss, and I'm like, to the other boss, John, and I'm like, John, Andrew Lloyd Webber is calling. And I rolled my eyes, and he looks at me and he goes, holy fuck, and he runs and grabs the phone and picks it up, and it turns out it was Andrew Lloyd Webber. And it's just how he talks, and he sounds hello. He sounds exactly like Paul F. Tompkins' impression of him.
I love that.
Which did not exist at the time.
I love that.
Yeah. Hello. Like, most people also who are, like, famous don't usually go by their full name when they call in, you know? Normally their assistant calls, and they'll say, I have John for Julie. I have Julie for Tim. I have Tim for Ron. You never have the person say, hello, this is Thomas Andrew Cruz calling. Yeah. This is D Webb. That would be really... I would like to do an RPG that took place in the world of the New York City theater and film scene. of the early 2000s. Now that's when I could dungeon master.
Yeah,
for
people.
That.
That's a real. It's gonna sell a lot of copies.
Yeah,
it's
we'll
gonna
go over to
connect
Killer Films.
to people.
Walk down.
People can watch the classic Hugh Dancy film. Shit, I forgot the name of
I
the
have
film.
played Will Hines' Still Close Marathon text adventure. I found it equally esoteric to this conversation.
This is esoteric matters.
This is yeah. Oh hey, ice cream cone. What happened with that Chris Gethard thing? Did that happen already? I don't like it. I like talking to people.
Hunter accusing Will Hines of some sort of sexual harassment, apparently.
Great. We'll call in next week when I figure out how phones work. God.
Next topic of next week's show: phones. How do they work?
That would be interesting, actually. Like the details of how. Okay, yeah, call Bilo and just he'll put you on speaker and you won't be able to hear me, which is fine. I'm not saying anything important. Let's be honest. Oh, he's calling me. No, it's Hunter. Hunter's calling me.
I did just get a missed call, but it did. My phone didn't ring. I guess.
Okay,
because
Hunter.
Well, I mean, it sounded like you wanted to talk to someone.
Yes, I did.
So I figured I would call you and let you be a part of it.
Thank you. That's really kind of you.
Oh, this is I'm actually calling in right now from the Chest Up show. I'm on the digital set with the polar bear. It's been a blast. I feel like everyone's been in and out of different rooms all night.
I also feel like I'm holding the phone up to the microphone, so it's actually coming through onto the stream, according to what the levels say.
Yeah, and I can't hear a word Bilo's saying.
He's not talking. He looks like he's scrolling through his phone. I'm not even kidding. I'm looking.
I'm trying to get it so I can receive a call.
I think the show is going great.
It should work if you call it.
Yeah, I mean the baseball thing was very special to me.
I thought of you when we thought of this idea today. When we're like, shit, it's Saturday again. Time goes by too fast. My child is 8 months. Reggie turned 8 months today. That's too fast. Everything's too fast.
This is Dark Matters.
I just looked on my Patreons because I'm trying to
good.
save some money.
It's good.
And one of the sexual people that I follow on Patreon that I started following, like at the beginning of the pandemic, it says I've been following them 2 years now. And that fucked me up.
I can't.
Hold on, Hunty. Somebody's calling Bilo in his speakerphone. So you can't hear Bilo, and I can't hear the speakerphone because Bilo is holding it up to his face and not the microphone.
I'm holding both of them up to my face.
Yeah, that's not how microphones work. You have to hold it up to the microphone. There you go. But then Hunter can't hear him. He has to hear it on the sperm. The sperm. The stream. The sperm.
I'm
We can't
just
hear you,
going
no.
into line.
But I can repeat it, and then Frankie, if you say it, then I can say it, and then Frankie will say it, and then Hunter will hear.
That was like the ultimate Freudian slip on the sperm.
So I was talking earlier. Hey, let's make a three-legged call on my phone. And he served me twice and said no. That they will
Wow.
He's called his wife now. Yeah.
That's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I can sort of hear it.
Okay, I think I have the stream sort of up, but also there's a delay.
Yeah. Wait. Have Chess Devil just call me, because.
All right. Well, he's
such a
Frankie's
better
recommending that you
visual.
call him, which I think
call
is
Hunter,
probably
and then
a
Hunter
good
can
idea.
call Hunter,
Or
and
call
then we'll
Hunter.
three-way.
I don't know. Call somebody other than me. I guess is what. No. I just mean that's not what I mean.
What happened?
All right.
I don't know.
I don't either. This is kind of fun. Do you think Brother Wags is jerking off, or did he just fall asleep? Or did he just leave the browser window open like so many? Oh yeah, I'm a moderator. Only the moderator can see who's in the chat. I forget that it's not like AOL. You can't see everybody in the chat room. It should be.
I'm getting the call.
Oh, please. Three-way. Three-way. Everyone can see who's in the chat? Thank you, WizWorld.
Yes.
Perfect. So everybody can see.
Okay. I think I have both of you.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I just heard Bilo.
You did?
Wait, did I?
I don't think so.
I didn't.
I don't know. I just breathed in because I have mild allergies.
I do like how that call back to AOL chat rooms where you can see who's in there.
Yeah.
I've never quite understood who's in here.
Wait, did you have a call?
Like it
Wait,
says
do we
on
have...
it.
I thought, Hunter, you conferenced somebody into me. No?
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, I don't hear him.
Hey, it's Chess Devil.
There you go. All right.
It's the chest up.
All right, so just to answer your question, it's not going anywhere. The community thought it was funny, but it probably won't happen.
It's not going to happen?
I mean, it probably will, but nobody in the community's into it unless you watch the show. Which
Yeah.
I would honestly suggest not doing. It's not great.
What show?
Planet Scum Live on Wednesday nights,
Oh.
where you guess what's in a box. But it's so secular, almost like our show, or this show. I don't mean to say our show, but this show, this community show.
Yeah, I get it.
So maybe you would like it. I don't know.
So I think if I have I'll watch WizWorld instead. I'm with WizWorld here. If I have a free evening, that's where I'm gonna go.
Actually, I would say, Hunter, did you announce what's happening?
Oh, about Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, last week. We actually took this week off.
I would say Planet
and then
Scum
next-
and go to GSY.
Yeah, GSY's, but look, they did it best when it was the Rhino in there. Like they can't do it again.
No, but that's the whole concept of his current show is guess what's in the box. Literally, he knew that was the best episode that he's ever had, and that's what he's based his Twitch career on.
Who is this? Wait, it's Gethard?
He had Gethard had Paul Giamatti in a dumpster for an hour, trying to get people to guess what's in it.
What? Wait, he had Paul Giamatti in a dumpster? Poor Bilo is all by himself. But you can hear this on delay.
I can hear it.
Wait, you can hear it. No, Bilo can hear it.
fine.
You can hear it through my microphone, so you're hearing it in real time.
I can hear it. Yeah,
You're just not talking.
Yes. I don't know what to.
Okay.
I'm,
I was thinking the whole time you couldn't hear this, but you're just not choosing not to speak.
This is correct.
I was feeling bad for you, like I left you out.
No,
You took yourself out of the game.
Took myself. I've got to admit, I'm getting on the sleepy side. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we got a big drop. Are we gonna drive in my new car tomorrow?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Can
Hell
you
yeah.
call Hunter up so we can all just be on one cell phone, so we can all hear each other?
I'll call Hunter's cell phone.
Okay, yeah, mute that mic. Mute that mic and call Hunter's cell phone. You have free nights and weekends, right, Hunter?
Yeah, and it's both.
Perfect.
But yeah, so he had Paul Giamatti in a dumpster trying to get people to guess what it was. He had Paul Scheer and Jason Mantzoukas on the show trying to also figure it out. They did their whole let's take over the show, call it Cash or Trash. But it was a pretty good show. It's probably the best show he's had.
That sounds like a lot higher. Okay, here's my pitch to Giamatti. Also, I have a connection to Giamatti. My friend was his assistant for a year, maybe 10 years ago. and supposedly him and his wife are very nice people. Here's our pitch to Giamatti, if his email address is still the same. We won't make you be in a dumpster for an hour. You can just be on the phone for 5 minutes and then go away.
How about just talk about his father's baseball career?
Oh my God, Hunter.
Running baseball.
Hunter, but is that something he wants to talk about? Hunter,
so it's Pete Rose. The stress of the Pete Rose case was literally part of what killed him. Hold on, I'm holding an acceptance. Hello, Michael, merging calls, and we're in, I think. Are we all in here?
Yes.
Yes.
This is beautiful. Now this is tech. This is like better than tech. I don't know what I'm saying.
Pitched the Hunter an hour ago.
You pitched it. You pitched three-way. You didn't pitch four-way. This was worth it.
Yeah. You ever been in a three-way, Bilo?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
With who? Wait, when did that happen?
2015.
2015? Wait, I knew you in 2015.
Or girl.
Two women.
What?
Yeah.
This is the first time hearing of this. In 2015, when I knew you, when we were on an improv team together.
Yes.
You had a three-way.
Yes.
And I feel like Howard Stern all of a sudden.
Yeah, you should.
I hope so. If I could just have some of his money, that would be nice. Wait, hold on. But how did you never... With who? How did that happen? Wait, this is too late to talk about.
Not comedians. No, I've never... I don't think I've ever hooked up with anybody in the comedy community.
That's impossible. You had to have.
Amalia,
right?
Wait, sorry. I'm getting like feedback in the phone. There were two, yes, regular people.
Amalia, she was a comedy person.
What?
Wasn't there that comedy person who was in that sketch
No,
class I was in?
she's not a comedy person. Thank you. Was what I agree. I'm
not,
baffled.
I don't know.
How did this happen? Walk us through it. Pretend you're the dungeon master, but we don't have to roll any dice.
There. Oh God, I'm hearing myself on feedback and addressing.
Yeah, mute the stream, bro.
Mute the stream. Ooh. No,
Yeah.
the stream is muted. It's coming back through the VOD, which I don't think I can. I guess I can mute this. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that.
All right. I'm closing my eyes for this. Everybody can see that my eyes are closed. Wait, I opened them, but now they're closed.
Wait, before Paolo starts, can we get Westworld to call in to kind of walk us through this as a great DM?
Hey, you know what I didn't talk about, Bilo? I got a COVID booster shot on Wednesday.
Hey, that's good news, probably. I mean, should.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get COVID at your fucking wedding. That's for sure.
Was it? I've heard the side effects are similar to the second dose.
It was the same as the second dose, but just slightly more severe. I just had very sore muscles for about 24 hours. Like, I was still able to do everything, but I was just groaning the whole time. I was just like, ugh, all day. That was really it. It wasn't too bad.
I had a pretty, I was knocked out for the day after my second dose. Like, I won't take a booster if it's on offer and recommended, but whatever. I'm happy to chill out and watch The Amazing Race for a day because I like watching The Amazing Race.
I cleaned the whole house because it was the day before my mother-in-law was coming over, so I cleaned the whole house and worked.
You cleaned your mother-in-law's house the day after your
No,
second
our
child?
house, the house I'm never cleaning
Oh.
another person's house unless I have to for economic reasons. Not even as a favor. Like, Bilo, let's say you lost both of your arms.
Yeah.
And you got your life insurance payout, but Sam left
Yeah.
you because she can't be with an armless person and you're having trouble feeding yourself. I would do
Yeah.
that, but I wouldn't clean your house.
Wow.
Now back to the
Sounds
three.
fair.
Now
Sounds
walk
fair.
us through this.
Where
Where are we? Set the scene. Are we in your apartment in Westwood? Where are we?
We are in my apartment in Westwood.
Hold on, before the sex, real quick. Someone I know, their husband had a major heart attack and a stroke and stuff, and so he was left disabled. Should she have divorced him or just cheated on him? She did both.
Wait,
Oh.
sorry, what?
It was.
Hunter, stop! Hunter,
We're
stop!
trying to. Okay.
Go.
Now I don't want to
Story.
talk. Bilo, I don't want to know about this. I'm talking about we're in your apartment. I want to, walk us through how you're setting it up. Like, you open up your phone. I want a lot of preamble. I want this to be like the Constitution of the United States. No,
Sure, we the people.
the Declaration of Independence.
We the people.
Wait, does it need a national anthem before?
Doesn't really need a national anthem, I don't think.
Those say we can't see because the story is not happening. Come on, let's go. What's happening?
So, there was this person, this girl that I met. Like, I lived in an apartment building in like student-ish housing, or like at UCLA adjacent housing, let's say. So like, there were a lot of people my age who like lived in the apartment building, and one time I think I was actually coming home from. I remember I got home really late from a show. And these people were like in my parking spot, like drinking. They were like,
Okay, hold on. But
hanging
this
out
needs
in
to
my
remember
parking
we're
spot.
doing this as a Dungeons and Dragons.
I did not. That was not clear to me.
I thought we said we're doing it like a Dungeons and Dragons, a Michael Bilo
What does
universe
that mean?
Dungeons and
Like a
Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. What does that mean?
I don't know because I've never done it before. I assumed you have. Like, it's a dungeon.
I
assume what the dungeon master does is says you
I
walk around and you see. It's like in the third person.
But you're asking me to talk about like a third person for something that happened to me in the first person,
Or talk in
and
the
it's
first
also in the
person, but
past.
just like it's a book and not like a conversation.
It's a book. It's a book. Okay, so I'm reading the story. So your hero.
Thank you. Just say you're a hero, and that's all good.
We're here live at Dark Matters, where Michael Bilo is trying to start telling a story. I'm here with Chess
All
Devil.
right, I love it. I definitely never was on a team. Whatever. After conquering another amazing hero show, Michael Bilo, improv. Let's call him Improv Minor Planet. Returns to his.
Wait,
parking
Brother
lot.
Wags, you're here just in time. Michael Bilo is about to tell the story of his threesome in the third person. We were speculating whether you were masturbating in another browser tab or asleep, so I guess it was the latter. All right, here we go.
Returns to his parking lot to find like a group of people. This was like a year before or something like that. This is a year before the threesome, and to find a bunch of people like playing Kings or something like that in his parking spot. The drinking game Kings.
Never heard of it.
And then Michael Bilo,
By the way, real quick, Hunter, can you please give me permission to have a proper DM call in with us to guide you through this story?
Absolutely.
Just keep talking.
All right. Wow.
Just do
really
it. It's like a screenplay, Bilo. It's like a screenplay. We want visuals. We want sounds. You see. We see. You see. I see. You know what I mean?
Hand up, Los Angeles, Westwood.
If you want to do it, look. If you want to go do a storyboard it, I'm into that too.
Look, Here's the thing. This narrative storytelling is very fractured right now, and this show is already exactly as long as Pulp Fiction, which has narrative fractured storytelling. You need linear storytelling.
Yes, and it's in multiple parts. Okay, bro, just tell the story, but you know.
Well, everybody's telling me how to tell the fucking story, including you. Okay, so I mean, pan in. I see this girl, and
Pan in. I'm sorry, pan in is not a thing. Okay, sorry, keep going.
pan in. And we start talking, and like this girl is friends.
Wait, Frank, Philo, please
Yeah.
hold on.
I can't mute them because you're all on the same phone call.
Frankie, can you just, skin this ad better? You know what I mean? Lead him into the story, give him the premise and the scene.
I can't hang up on them, Wizworld, because they are on the same line as Bilo. I guess I could hang up on them and you could tell the story on Skype.
It's true. But where's the sport in that?
Yeah, I'm here for you, buddy.
Pan in. Okay.
Pan in.
Pan in is what you put in an oven. Okay.
And I start talking to this girl who is like friends with people who live in my building who I don't know particularly well. And anyway, that like I return, leave we get to talking. She comes back to my place, and we have sex, me and this girl.
And this is in 2014.
2014, I think, pretty sure.
Okay. This is a year beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. 2014.
I don't know why you have to humble brag about another sexual encounter during the story, but okay, continue.
Well, it's not like I picked up two. So, pan, zoom out, pan wide,
Pan wide, sure.
interior Halloween.
Interior Halloween. Can I have some notes on the
Is
screenplay?
it a time during the day?
Interior Halloween. Evening. 2014. I'm Tyrod. Off camera. Hello is chilling in his apartment. He's not doing anything.
I'm still laughing at Interior Halloween. I'm sorry. He just had
Hold on.
Interior Halloween has got me.
Wait, you gotta get that Philo. You have to put parentheses your age at the time, and then describe yourself in a sexual way.
Michael Philo, age 27, still surprisingly lacking in body hair. and 100 and skinnier than he is today.
J-Pill asked, yes, erect, and also I'm asked, circumcised.
I am a Jew. So.
All right.
Interior Halloween.
Interior Halloween. Nice. Michael Bilo sits in his apartment, probably on his couch. He's recently purchased a 42-inch Roku TV that he uses to watch Netflix. Swivel out. We fly to the apartment building.
Michael Bilo's rent-controlled apartment building, which is very badly managed and will flood 8 times over the 7 years that he lives there. And it's probably already flooded at least once or twice in the time that he's lived there so far.
Is Bilo thinking of dropping out of his PhD program at this time? We need to know that.
No. Bilo is. I mean, if it's this is I don't know exactly what year it is. If it's 2013, if it's like 2014 Halloween, I've just moved labs, and I'm actually very happy. 2013 was like a year, but I think this was 2014.
2012 was when you and I were in Westwood a lot, right? So this was after we did a lot of stuff there.
Yeah. This is post, this was the Adam Macy's Reign of Terror at the Improv Space. I'm just kidding. Adam Macy, I think, was like a fine, if ineffective, leader of the Improv Space.
Okay, why are we talking about the Improv Space?
Let's not.
We're in Interior Halloween.
Let's not say he was a good person.
I mean, no love lost between me and Adam Macy. Whatever. He was. I don't know. I once got to see a picture of him on a dating app, and that was fun for me.
Adam Macy is
screenshots sent to me.
He is allegedly banned from several theaters in Los Angeles that don't exist anymore.
It is interesting to me when people who are that stoned all the time really quite independent of one another. But I just imagine that people who are big stoners are like, more chill with their hands. Anyway.
I just want to say
Interior Halloween.
Fucking stop. Violet, before you start, can you switch this over before you get into the action? Can we go into like a Pixar style scene where it's like Inside Out? Your emotions. Give us some of those.
I mean, my emotions at this point on Halloween are like, I don't remember them. I assume I'm probably feeling pretty like lonely. I don't really remember what I have no real recollection of the night before Interior Party that we're about to.
No more notes. I agree with Wizworld. No more notes, Chesto.
Here's what I'm gonna say to kick it off.
No,
Pixar
you neither. You neither.
The Pixar movie that you felt like was Brave. You felt brave. Go.
Okay. Yeah. I'm at home. I'm not doing anything. I'm probably sitting on my couch watching TV. And then there's a knock on my door. I lived in the first floor apartment, so like looking onto the street. And there's a knock on my door, and this girl that I had seen like a couple of a handful of times before is there again. She's like at her friend's place at like a party that they're having, and so I get invited upstairs to the friend's place because I like tangentially and non-biblically know the rest of them, and go like hang out at the party for a while. It's like not fun, and then I leave. I leave actually like without the girl. I just expected kind of. I was tired. Of great foreshadowing for how the rest of my life will go. I was tired, and then went back to my place and just sort of I don't know. I don't know whether I think I was awake clearly, but I wasn't. I was like, this party is boring. I don't want to hang out with these people anymore. That is correct, Wizworld. The threesome was delivered to me. This is pre-Jeopardy, yeah. And then the girl that I had like slept with a couple of times at that point knocks on my door with her friend. and invites, and they're like, I don't know, like, dude, you know, what do you like? What do you say when somebody, like, when you are trying to seduce somebody? Like, it never sounds cool.
Wait, what do you mean they just not? What did they say when they knocked on the door?
I mean, they didn't really have to say anything. Like, it wasn't like didn't take a Jeopardy champion or rocket scientist to figure out what was going on. I mean, basically, yeah, not want to fuck was pretty accurate. And so then, like, I invited them inside.
Oh, you invited them. That was nice of you.
I mean, I don't know. Yes, I mean, I allowed. I feel if I like allowed them inside, it sounds like it's begrudging. But I was happy to have both of them like enter my apartment for what I assumed was going to be an interesting sexual experience, and it was like not super fun. Not super fun. The friend, like it was, you know, like it is cool, I guess. It is like it's novel, I would say, but I wouldn't say it's like the most fun sexual experience I've ever had. It is like
Michael,
yeah.
what was the most fun sexual experience you've ever had?
I feel like that one to me feels too personal.
But wait, what did you do? Like, what do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I mean, you like. I think three. Like, I don't. I mean, it's a threesome. Like, often one person is like the focus for some of the time, and then that person is like less of the focus, and somebody else becomes the focus.
Not interested.
Philo, as someone as young as you, maybe younger, had one as well at a random hotel. Did you like?
Who are all these people? Who are all these people having threesomes all the time?
It's not all the time. It's one time.
Scumbag.
One time in 34 years. It's not that frequent.
I have to ask you a legitimate question. With a two-female threesome with myself, asked both of them to give me a blowjob, and then one asked, "How do we both do it?" That kind of thing happened with you?
I don't like where this is going.
There wasn't a lot. I didn't really give a lot of instructions. If I had, it would have been, please stop giving me hickeys to the other girl, because I ended up the next day and with like big like.
Oh, did you hear that, everybody? Bilo had to wear a turtleneck once.
I did have to wear a turtleneck, but it was.
What is happening?
Incredibly painful hickeys. That was like her thing. That was the thing of this other girl.
Wait, Westworld called this the most alpha story. If having people knock on your door and ram their way into your apartment to have sex with you is alpha.
Yeah, it's not like I was.
It's not like you were like you downstairs. Step over the comic books and the rowing machine that's covered in comic books.
Honestly, that's basically the correct description of what my apartment looked like at the time.
I was never allowed in that. I was never in that apartment.
That's not true.
I've been there.
We had practice there.
I was never in your.
But nobody ever wanted to come to that apartment.
I never went in that apartment. I've been outside that apartment.
I walked to that apartment with you so many times, and we hung out there a couple times for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like people aren't. Yeah, I don't know.
I never went there.
People were allowed in there. It's like it was not in a great state, but I wasn't like really.
I never went there.
Even though later I would realize that I should have been. Interior vagina night. I mean,
it's no interior Halloween, but Night is what makes it funny. Oh, we gotta dress the inside of this vagina for night. Can we do it? Can we do it day for night? Are the colors gonna match? Pan in.
Ricky, how would you, you cut this scene? How would you make a good soundscape for it?
How would I cut this scene? Well, I feel like, you've got the classic door open shot where there's a knock at the door. There's a knock at the door. Bilo's stoned and tired and probably in his underwear, and he gets up and he opens the door and you see his face first, and then you see the reverse.
In his underwear or wearing a shirt?
Bilo, what do you do when you get home? Do you take your pants off right away like I do?
No.
I don't wear pants. I don't like to wear regular pants in my house.
No.
I wear shorts.
I work I do most of my work from my office here. I guess I do mostly wear shorts.
Are they looking at your legs though when you're doing work?
I don't know. Sometimes I dress as if I'm going into I would say 50-50. I dress as if I were going into a normal office to go to work in my home office.
My goal is to dress exactly as much as I need to dress to have people call me sir instead of buddy. And no more dressy and no less dressy. That's my new goal. I don't like it. I don't like it when a 24-year-old person calls me buddy when I'm ordering something.
Who calls you buddy?
Everybody. It's shorthand for non-threatening male. Everybody calls me buddy everywhere I go. Hey buddy. It's yeah. Mostly hey buddy. Or when you go into a pizza place and they call you boss, you're not their boss. They're just saying that you're a non-threatening person that they could stab to death in a second if they wanted to. Hey, buddy. There you go, buddy. What?
Working in pizza places, thinking about stabbing you to death. I feel like
depends on. I mean, if you're going to Familia Pizza in the late '90s, early 2000s on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, then yeah. Sorry, Hunty.
I wanted to know what you thought "Hey Man" kind of translated out to, because I feel like that's what I get.
Hey man. Yeah, hey man. Hey man, I think is better than buddy.
But it's not sir.
It's not sir. Hey man is somebody they see as an equal. Hey man is you're my equal.
Equal but casual.
Yeah. Hey buddy is person I have no respect for. And then hey sir is somebody old. That's what I want.
I got one. So when I had my group for the laser tag, I'd go, originally was, all right, commanders, and then I changed to, all right, gang, which one would you like better?
Well, in a laser tag context is commanders. Yeah, gang is people that you don't respect.
Absolutely.
You would never step into the Supreme Court and be like, all right, gang, here's my oral argument. You would definitely say, all right, commanders, and then they would unzip themselves.
Stomping.
Milo, who came first?
No, there's definitely a who came first, who's on first parody, right? We don't have to do that right now.
Ooh.
Third base.
Name of the guy who came first. Ooh.
Yeah. Somebody's done that already. All right.
Somebody's probably done it. But we could still do it. Still be fun.
Okay.
We should send this portion of the show to Howard 101.
Oh, here's the answer. Someone asked me who came first.
Who came first?
I don't give a darn. That's short stuff.
Yeah.
Is that who? Is that the person who plays shortstop
That's
in
right.
the Abbott and Costello routine?
Yeah, I just pulled up the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The placeholder is never identified.
Yeah. Legitimately, who has the first orgasm in this scene? Interior Halloween apartment.
Interior Halloween. I'm gonna write a comedy pilot called Interior Halloween, a spooky comedy pilot.
Me is the answer to that question.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, it's not.
You're not a giving lover, Bilo.
I mean, when two people barge into your apartment and perform oral sex on you, it's very likely you're going to be the first person to come.
Well, yeah. So I guess when you have guests over, you eat all the food.
If when guests barge into my, demand entry into my house.
Demand entry into my house.
Demand entry. I mean, demand is a strong
The flight attendant beckoned me into the bathroom. This is the equivalent of the story that you're telling right now.
I mean, it's what happened. I don't know. I can't. I'm not. It's not like I'm not trying to say it was super cool or I don't know. I mean, like I would say it's more than interesting rather than like a fun experience.
I have an important question. You've seen like cinema in your days, right?
No, but go on.
You know how in sex scenes there's usually like a metaphor shot, like whether it be a volcano going off or a geyser bursting.
I don't think there's
like
usually a shot like that.
It's pretty normal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, or brown funny.
Yeah.
What would the metaphor be?
Oh, that's a
in
good
your,
question.
Maybe
Maybe one of those shots of a Gila monster from a 50s horror movie.
I have no idea.
Well, Frankie said,
What's the hardest time you've came in your life? Fucking
Oh, no, we're not. We're not going there. You're off speakerphone. You're off speaker. I mean, that's my only punishment that I can do right now. It's 1 in the morning.
It's late.
You guys are back on speaker. What's happening?
I apologize.
You guys want to hear my threesome story?
I mean, the answer is the answer to that question is I have no idea. Like, as I don't really.
Here's my threesome story. One time I was in high school. I used to have urgent diarrhea all the time, and I diarrheaed all over myself because I didn't make it to the bathroom in time. So I immediately left school and got on the train home with my pants covered in diarrhea, and I was on a train car by myself. I made it. It's like an hour train ride to the Bronx, and I made it in the train car by myself all the way. There's like 3 stops from my stop. I'm like, oh my god, I got away with this. Nobody saw me with shit all over. Nobody smelled me. Nobody knows this happened. I'm on a train at 9 o'clock in the morning going the wrong way. I'm safe. The doors open at this, let's call it Bedford Park Boulevard stop, and these 2 gorgeous gals from the neighborhood get on, start walking down the train car, and they walk up to me, and they they walk past me, and they look at me, and then they smell me, and they go, "Ew, ma! Ew! He's covered in shit!" And then they ran to the next train car. And nobody came. And then I got off the train 3 steps later, and I sloshed my way 15 minutes home, went up the back staircase to my parents' apartment where nobody was, showered, threw my clothes away, and then probably watched movies or played PlayStation for the rest of the day. That's the closest I ever came to a threesome.
Not good.
Friends, don't feel bad. I had a similar situation.
All right.
Gym class freshman year at Sevier County High School. Took a shit before gym class. And you ever take one that you just can't really finish it in time, and it kind of hangs out?
I don't know.
Yeah. So, anyways, I thought I wiped it, but I didn't get it all.
Oh, no.
I put my red gym shorts on. You have to have red gym shorts on.
Yeah.
I had red gym shorts. Shout out to red gym shorts.
Yeah. I go sit down, and the kid next to me was like, "You smell like a June bug." This motherfucker. No, he didn't say motherfucker, but he's like, "You smell like a. This guy smells like a June bug."
That's the most southern thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. So I realized what happened, and I have to go waddle myself over to the office and call my mother. And I tell her, "Mom, I cracked myself. Well, I said I had an accident. Mom, I had an accident. Can you come get me?" Took her 30 minutes for me sitting where everybody could smell me in the office. And, yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's the thing. It would have taken my parents, like, 3 hours to come and get me. I had no choice. I had no money. I couldn't get a cab or anything. I had to just take the subway with my student Metro card.
It's tough. That's real tough.
It's yeah.
Oof. All right. 1 a.m.
All right. Yeah, let's get ready to go to this funeral tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that'll be fun. No, it won't.
Are we gonna get there? Are we gonna get there too early?
But I feel like, I mean, the answer is probably yes, but also, like, I don't know. If you want to go later, I would go later.
Oh.
Is it a funeral or a memorial?
It's a celebration of life. So I don't know what that
would say
means.
memorial.
Yeah.
Because I'm like still not sure about going, just because I don't know. You know, like it feels, because I wouldn't be able to get there until like 3, and I don't know if that would be.
It's very far.
Yeah.
It's not as far from me, but
That's a funny question, because Mrs. Devil and I were at the bar talking about this quote-unquote pilot that I'm writing about laser tag, and it starts, is it a funeral or is it a wake? Which one is it?
yeah, that's good. You better have the laser raper in there. You have to write a show about laser
Laser
tag.
Raper's in there. He's not originally the big bad, but he will be.
What are you looking at on your phone, Bilo?
I'm looking at Hunter's most recent Instagram post.
Oh.
I just got the buzz that said he liked it.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm glad you're paying attention to the show that you're hosting. Alright, well, it is 1 in the morning. I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm weary. I could sleep for 1,000 years, and I am not going to have time to watch the Velvet Underground documentary tomorrow. So, that's my problem.
That's your problem.
What are we going to do next week, Bilo? Let's do something cool. Wait, what's next week? The 24th. Oh my god, Bilo, we're going to have Halloween during our show. If we go to midnight, it'll be Halloween during our show.
That's right.
We have to do something for that. We have to do a countdown. Yeah. We have to do a Dark Matters countdown to Halloween in 2 weeks. And that'll be good because people will not be doing Halloween. Well, no, they're going to be at parties and maybe. What I'm saying is it's not officially Halloween, so we're not stepping on anybody's Halloween. We can count down to Halloween.
That's right. Even though people will be celebrating Halloween despite it not being the actual day.
J. Pill, great suggestion. Bilo's Wikipedia, and you know this threesome story is going on there. Early life.
Great.
I could write you a wiki. Oh my god, I want to write you a Wikipedia.
As long as the early late night show gets a mention as his early days.
Yeah.
Of course.
The winner of the improv space match.
Born to Paul Bilo, a radiologist, and Sharon. I don't know what your mom's job was. I always like finding out the jobs on the Wikipedia.
Lawyer.
A lawyer.
What type of law?
Litigation.
So law?
She's a litigation.
What type of law? Law stuff.
No. Litigators.
Yeah, she sue people. She sue people.
Yeah, she was one of the people who
Litigation. She was in a court.
Yeah, no, she did like bankruptcy, ERISA, and RICO were her things.
There you go. See, that's all I needed. What type of law? Oh, what type of restaurant do you work? What type of restaurant do you work in? Food service.
And, like and like doing contracts. Like those are the two.
No, I understand that, but that's like saying what type. What are you? It's like saying what type of scientist are you? Oh, lab scientist. It's not me. It's not meaningful.
Maybe, but like, I don't know. Do we have like a lot of lawyers in the audience who know what like RICO is? Like,
I know what RICO is.
Yeah, well, from New York, man. Who doesn't know what RICO is?
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. It's the drug crimes.
It's used a lot for the mob.
My friend was an assistant district attorney who worked on RICO, and also what was it called? Vice. I think it was called Vice. Actually called Vice and RICO.
Yeah, Vice being the drug aspect, right?
I think so.
I
No,
tell
we
you
have to have
about-
on is my uncle, the CIA agent who wrote a book.
Yeah.
Why don't we have him on? Because our show is on when it's 1 in the morning his time.
Starts at 1 in the morning for him.
I'm gonna plug his book though. I'm gonna spam the Amazon link in the chat. This is my uncle's book that I recommend. The Recruiter.
What? Plug it like you're a baseball broadcaster.
I got an awkward question for both of you.
Oh boy.
Who from Fussy do you think will show up, and who won't show up?
I think just the two of us are showing up. I don't think anybody else is going, as far as I know.
Yeah,
Because it's really far. It's really far away.
it is very far.
It's like 50 miles out of the center of LA, basically. It's 35 miles, maybe. It's pretty far. It would be. It's like an hour, at least an hour drive, for most people. Maybe hour and a half. Yes, it is.
I have wild stallions tattooed on my forearm.
You
Is
do?
it San and Demas? Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's in San Dimas, which is it's in LA County. It's technically part of LA.
Oh man, it's like Irwindale, where you drive all the way out there, and then you realize you're still in LA County, and you're like, how fucking large is this county?
How many states are smaller than LA County? It's at least 5.
It's just like most of them.
I'm talking about land area.
Oh, I don't know. I think none, but
No, Rhode Island is definitely,
oh,
and Delaware.
Connecticut.
Delaware is probably 2.
I mean, I was able to drive through all of Nebraska in a day, so LA County.
I'm pretty sure LA County is smaller than Nebraska.
Although LA plus Riverside might be.
I don't think so.
I can't
mean,
get
like,
land area. Okay, I can't get a land area size for LA
yeah.
County.
Wizworld has given us a very helpful 4,058 square miles.
I just wanted to speculate.
We're talking about 60 miles on the side.
Do you
Little-
have
Oh, Rhode Island's probably bigger than that.
That's what I said. Cool.
Oh yeah, we could have.
So we've been on this call for over 50 minutes.
Nice. All right, let's go to bed.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Oh, Rhode Island's only, and Delaware is really tiny. I feel like Maryland could be smaller.
No,
Maryland is small.
I don't believe it.
Wow, Hunter hung up on Chess Devil.
What's the next smallest after Delaware? Now I just want to know about geography.
All right.
Connecticut, right?
This is geography.
Maryland
This
is bigger than
pretty
Jersey. That's interesting.
Wikipedia.
Thank you.
This is the
All
Wikipedia
right.
article for U.S. states.
2 weeks.
by area.
In 2 weeks, it'll be our countdown to Halloween. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be like a real blast.
Los Angeles is the same size as Puerto Rico. That is surprising. I wonder if it. Yeah. Well, land and water. All right. Well, now I'm
Counting water here? Wait, we're counting water?
Puerto Rico, they're counting the water.
I'm
And
not.
LA's got a lot
I'm
of
not
water.
counting. Hold on, water? No. We're not counting water, my friends. No. We are not counting water.
Yeah, because LA's water is all land.
Because if we're not counting water, then Connecticut and LA are almost the same size. Water. We can't count water.
Yeah, Arnold
But LA County's got a
Schwarzenegger.
lot of water. We got all that Lake Catalina is part of LA County, and I think there's
No.
20 miles of water.
That doesn't count. We're not counting the. Nobody's counting the ocean as part of LA County.
Look,
Does
Arnold
Hawaii get the
Schwarzenegger-
whole Pacific Ocean as part of Hawaii?
The LA River is dry, therefore it's land, therefore we win.
LA
That's
River
all
is land.
fucking
Thank you. End of story.
Not talking about the LA River. Talking
All right.
about the Pacific Ocean. All right.
All right. Good night.
This is stupid.
What are we doing
Good night.
next? What are we doing next week?
I don't know. Maybe we're writing my Wikipedia page.
Oh yeah, we're writing our Wikipedia page. Perfect. All right. Good night, everybody.